make sure things are rolling along nicely.
Right.
That they are, it says. And all we got to do is hit this microphone button, and I think we'll be good.
This may play out just right. It's a minute 34 to go. It's lingering. Let people watch some of the halftime or the
Senior night ceremonies.
senior night. I think Roy said there's only like 8 kids.
Testing.
I don't know what that does to the stock market here.
Hey, Dave, if we do invest in the equipment and stuff and decide to do that, I want to get a T-shirt cannon.
Oh, that.
That's all I want.
I just marvel at the fact that radio doesn't want to do. I don't know how to get through to those people.
You know what? I think having been around the buildings, you know, I think they're 9 to 5 in the building, and after 5 o'clock, they don't give a hoot.
No.
You know, whatever happens, you know, when they're not there, I don't think they care. They're not going to put any time or effort into it. We get paid from 9 to 5, and anything beyond that, nah, can't help you.
And I don't think it's worth it for, I even thought about reaching out to Scott Leber, whether Channel 17 would be able to be interested in doing some type of streaming. I don't know. I may ask him that too.
Yeah.
Oh, as many options as I can, you know?
Leave no stone unturned.
No. I will ask him. I'm sure he'll be here tonight. We won't be able to talk to him, but
Right. Yeah, just to see if he's got any ideas or knows of anybody.
right.
That, you know.
Well, you know they got the equipment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice shoes.
Yeah, I'd say if you ever go hiking in the woods or skiing in the mountains or anything, wear those shoes. 'Cause they'll find you.
Should we do it?
Sure. You ready?
Let's do it.
Good evening, ladies and
Good
gentlemen.
evening,
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, RPS basketball fans near and far. Welcome to East High School in Rockford, Illinois, in the heart of the city, here on Charles Street. I'm Doug Halberstadt, joined by my broadcast partner, David Peroni, as we're here on senior night for the East ERAB in what is now Rockford's oldest gymnasium, and it's just a classic basketball field in here tonight, Dave. It's always kind of bittersweet on senior night. We did Auburn's about a week ago, and it's it's an emotional time for the players and their families.
Yeah, sometimes the pageantry and everything that plays into that kind of throws everything off kilter, and that's the one thing coaches worry about.
Where's they focus?
Where's the players' heads? Where's they focus? Especially on a game like tonight, which is going to be a very important game for the Guilford Vikings tonight. So a little bit of interruption in between these games, which is 20.3 seconds to go left in the sophomore game. Doug, there will be a little bit of the senior night, and then we'll get on with the contest.
We're doing our pregame a little bit earlier because we are allowing some time for maybe some family members either here in town that didn't make it out tonight, or maybe those that aren't in the state of Illinois that might be tuned in on YouTube to see a grandson or a nephew or a younger brother or something on a senior night. Maybe they can catch a little bit of the ceremonies that we'll have here very shortly.
While we got a minute, I'll run down some of the stuff. We've got a lot of content to cover. Some of the state tournament play has already started for the girls. We've got some updates for that. We've got some updates for where the boys will start next week. This is the last conference game in the Nick 10. Between the schools, and the storyline is the Guilford Vikings are 15-2, and the Auburn Knights are 15-2. Will they be co-champions after tonight? The Guilford Vikings are looking for their fourth straight Nick 10 championship. So a lot on the line here tonight. We'll be monitoring the Auburn game as well and keep you updated on the score over there at Belvedere High School.
Do you call this like a must-win game?
Because I think this is a must game, because I think the Auburn Knights should take care of the Belvedere, but you never know. You got to play everything out,
for sure.
But you got to win to secure it for sure, and to be co-champions. That's two RPS 205 schools. It was always back in the day. It was always the Hononegah Indians and the Boylan Titans that run the gamut. But the Rockford Public Schools have elevated their programs with some great coaches. Longevity, and so we'll see what happens here tonight. The last time these two teams met over at Guilford High School, it was a 68
game.
Yeah, 68 to 60.
Okay, 8-point game.
Yep, for the Guilford Vikings. So people ask me about the computer pick. We'll give it to you just before the game starts, but it's a close one. It's a close one.
Well, and if you just joined us, we just finished up the junior varsity game where the visiting Guilford Vikings did win that one 56-46. And they are just moments away from starting the senior night festivities. Perhaps you can see it on your screen at home in the video portion of the broadcast. Families are lined up out in the hallway. Obviously you can't see that, but you can see the row of photographers and everything waiting for the introductions of the senior basketball players, and I believe they said they were going to do the senior cheerleaders as well.
Looking at some of the girls' final Nick 10 conference standings. The Hononegah Indians won their sixth straight Nick 10 conference champions, 17-1 on the season, 25-7 on the season. The Boylan Titans were 14-4, 24-7 on the season. Freeport Pretzels 13-5, 22-9 on the season. The Guilford Vikings 12-6 and 20-11. I'm going to let the PA announcer take over some of the festivities.
Yeah, they're introducing the East High School seniors right now. I think the first one was Brian Harper Jr. with his family there. Like I said, having witnessed the Auburn senior night last week, it's kind of a bittersweet time for these families. You can see the emotions in the players and their moms and grandmas and There's a good one, Dave. Look at the baby picture. There's a good one, Dave. Look at the baby picture of the kid with the basketball at home or not. But I don't know if they can see that at home or not. But
probably when they turn around. And what a job the Auburn Knights did for their senior night.
Yeah, they had
very, very well done.
Fantastic ceremony. Hope they're able to pick up some of the audio from the PA announcer. Marquise Goldsmith out there.
His
Marquise Goldsmith out there. His mom was over here by us just a few minutes ago, and I don't know if you can see that shirt or not. It looks like decked out with Marquise. That thing is decked out with Marquise Goldsmith, and it looks like he just kind of, you know how your parents can embarrass you.
Always used to tell the players at the end of the year, you make
Always used to tell the players at the end of the year, you make sure
dads and brothers and sisters
give your moms and dads and brothers and sisters
hugs and kisses.
They're the ones that are
especially the
responsible
lower level,
because they're the ones that are responsible for getting
Oh,
to
yeah.
and from
to
practices and stuff.
Yeah. And meals and game nights and meals and man, you name it. You know, and I don't think it really dawns on them. You know, and I don't think it really dawns on them until they become adults and maybe they become parents.
Right.
Of, you know, the sacrifices that these athletes' parents make for them. Especially when you get to, you know, this level too. Varsity basketball team. A lot of practices, a lot of activities. Some of the cheerleaders are coming out now. We're still going to get a full 15 minutes. We're still going to get a full 15 minutes of warm-up time once we do conclude senior night ceremonies. You know, every night at my house, Dave's senior night. You know, you get a little extra scoop of ice cream. Or maybe a cookie or something. You know. Congratulations to all the graduates. You know, the one thing that was exceptionally interesting at the Auburn
told
senior
about
night
the players that were going on.
told about the players that were going on
That would have been nice
to
college and stuff.
Right, that would have been nice to know if any of the East players were going on to play at Rock Valley or Kishwaukee or anywhere in the area.
Follow them as they advance.
So we'd be able to follow them as they advance.
coach.
Just announcing head coach for East High School. Roy
Sackmaster
achieved his 300th win. Back, I think they said on January 10th here. So congratulations to head coach Roy Sackmaster.
Absolutely, Roy's been around the game. Absolutely, Roy's been around the game. Not only a player, but in the Rockford Public Schools for many years. In the Rockford Public Schools for many years. He's just done an outstanding. He's just done an outstanding coaching for this program.
Yeah, and a lot of, as we were talking earlier about these Rockford Public Schools, getting respectability back, brought back to the program. Part of that is the key of having the consistency of the coaches that stick around, develop a program, work with the junior high schools which you used to be part of,
kind of getting the kids involved in the system,
kind of getting the kids involved in the system, knowing the terminology they're going to be using at high school. And when you have guys like Sackmaster and Odd that have been around as long as they have, and are able to kind of groom those programs, all the more success you're going to have.
Well, let's get back to the girls. We'll finish up with the girls. We'll finish up with the girls, and then we'll focus on the boys. And tonight's broadcast, Doug. Tournament scores from the other night. Dixon defeated East. This is girls basketball, 55-10. The Boylan Lady Titans defeated Crystal Lake Prairie Ridge, 55-29. Cary Grove, a winner over Belvedere North, 53-22. And Sycamore defeated the Freeport Pretzels, 58-57. That was Class 3A action. Class 4A, the Guilford Lady Vikings defeated Harlem 62-54. The Hononegah Indians defeated Jefferson 78-46. And the Auburn Lady Knights still active defeated Hampshire 72-63. Now tomorrow night, which is Thursday night, these are your lineups. The Boylan Titans will play Cary Grove, Class 3A. That's a 7 p.m. start. That's going to be at Belvedere North High School. The winner will go on to play at Crystal Lake Central on Tuesday for a 7:30 game. In Class 4A, the Lady Guilford Vikings will be playing the Huntley Raiders. That game is a 6 p.m. start. That is going to be at Harlem, and the winner from that game will go on to play at the sectionals on Tuesday night at 6 p.m. over at Guilford High School. And Hononegah will that game will be pair up against Auburn. That game will be Thursday night at 6 p.m. That game is played at Hampshire. And the winner of that game will go to the Guilford sectional.
Tomorrow night, if you want to catch RPS basketball, it'll in our area anyway. You're going to have to go over to Harlem High School.
Right, exactly.
Everything else is as they say, out of town, as they say.
Looking at the boys, it starts next week. Doug. Freeport and Harvard will square off. This is Class 3A. Freeport will play Harvard. That's Monday at Freeport High School. Belvedere North to be announced. Belvedere North will play the winner of the Freeport-Harvard game on Wednesday. Rockford East is scheduled to play Rochelle on Wednesday night. That game at 7:30 at Rochelle. Rockford Boylan will play North. That game's going to be scheduled on Woodstock North. That game's going to be scheduled on Monday. 2:23. That's going to be at Boylan. The winner will play Sycamore Wednesday night at Boylan High School, a 6 p.m. start. Woodstock scheduled to play Belvedere Wednesday the 25th at Boylan High School. That game is scheduled to go on at 7:30. Class 4A. Rockford Auburn. The 2 seed will play Auburn on Wednesday. 2 seed will play Huntley on Wednesday at DeKalb. 25th at DeKalb.
That's a week from tonight.
That's a week from tonight. And DeKalb will play Rockford Jefferson, who has a 6 seed. That game will follow Wednesday at 7:30 a.m. So if you get a chance,
2 games down at DeKalb. That's pretty close.
Two Rockford public schools going at it. So hopefully both of those guys will come out winners. The Guilford Vikings will play Hampshire on Wednesday. That's going to be at Guilford on Wednesday, the 25th. And Hononegah will play McChesney Park Harlem. That game is going to be the 25th. That's a 7:30 start. So over at Guilford, chance to get both of the all 3 Nick 10 teams going at a game there. The winners will play Friday night for the conference championships, regional championships. I'm sorry, at 7 p.m. start at Guilford.
So the first games or Thursday night at Guilford?
Wednesday.
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 Okay.
First games will be Wednesday.
Okay.
And then they will go
follow
to
up with Friday.
Friday for the
Okay.
championship. Right.
Play along at home,
Dave
Doug.
does all that work.
I tell you, it's a lot.
Dave does all that work.
I tell you, it's a lot to. It's a lot to digest.
Yeah.
A website. But you can also go to the IHS website. Pull up the bracket. And
we got about
pull up the
12
brackets.
minutes and 2 12 minutes and 2 seconds on the clock. There's both teams are on the floor warming up. And the coaches are in.
Over on the sideline.
The officials are over on the sideline.
Fans are starting to come in a little.
Fans are starting to come in at a little brisker pace right now. I don't know if we'll fill it up tonight, but we do have a good crowd
in here in just
so
a
it
little bit.
should get loud in here in just a little bit.
Looking at the Nick 10 standings, Guilford and Auburn. Looking at the Nick 10 standings, Guilford and Auburn both tied at 15-2 for the conference championship. Guilford looking to get their fourth straight conference championship with a win here tonight. Conference championship with a win here tonight. Or be co-champions with the Auburn Knights. The Hononegah Indians were close. We're going to finish one game back. They were 13-4 in the standings. Looking at tonight's game. Points for Guilford, 65 points for Guilford, 65 points a game, giving up 57 for the East Erads. 55 points a game and giving scoring 55 points a game and giving up 57 points. In the last contest was at Guilford, a 68-60 win. Doug, the computer picks, I think we're 13-1. If I remember right. Vikings winning tonight 61. As the Guilford Vikings winning tonight 61-55.
Wow.
So it should be a close matchup again.
Yeah, the computer has been pretty amazing at picking the winner. Like you said, I think the ones that you brought to the games 13-1.
Pretty close on the score.
Pretty close on the score on several of them.
You're not
so close on others, but
you're not going to get it exact because players fall out. Different things.
Injuries during the game and everything. It's pretty amazing and how accurate it's done, though, just picking the winners.
Other action tonight, Auburn is at Belvedere. Auburn is at Belvedere. Belvedere North is at Jefferson. Boylan at Hononegah. Guilford, of course, here at East High School. And Harlem will be at Freeport. And again, we will be following that Auburn game very closely with live updates as well as Boylan, Hononegah, and North with Jefferson. But everything is focused between the game tonight and the Auburn Knights.
Have you got one of your spies over in Boone County?
It's sitting right in front of me.
You got the computer too.
Wonder how we do all that.
They wonder how we do all that.
David Peroni.
Mr. David Peroni leaves no stone unturned when bringing you high school basketball.
I got a friend of mine, and I'm just going to throw this out. I got a friend of mine, and I'm just going to throw this out there. I had a friend of mine that's down in Arizona that asked me a question, but was going to listen on live and asked how long I've been. Asked how long I've been. I've been a gym rat. He said, "How long?" And I said, "He said, how long?" Believe it or not. And I said, "Believe it or not, 66 years." It's been 66 years that I've been in a gym. My sister was a cheerleader. Then my brother went to all her games. Then my brother played. Then I coached. Then I played. Then I went into broadcast. Then I coached. That's a long and then I went into broadcast.
Yeah,
that's a long
I just
time.
turned 65
yeah,
2 weeks ago,
I just turned 65 2 weeks ago, Dave.
You were in the gym when I was being born.
You were in the gym when I was being born.
I was in the gym.
Yeah,
I was in the gym. Going by one of the top coaches. George Mitchell going by one of the top coaches around the Nick 10.
Outstanding career that you had, and your professionalism and your knowledge and your contact.
I hope the good Lord allows me another 20.
Yeah, absolutely. Same here. Every day is a blessing. All we can ask for. Every day is a blessing.
Every day is a blessing.
And we get to do this. They allow us to do it.
It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun.
It's
a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun.
It's very enjoyable. We get to sit up close. You get to know some of the coaches. Some of the players will acknowledge you.
Their parents will thank us for doing the games.
Their parents will thank us for doing the games.
It's very rewarding to be able to do this.
It's very rewarding to be able to do this.
I never played at this level.
I never played at this level. I spent most of my nights in the summertime. Even in the winter, I remember the old HCC on Roosevelt Road. My dad used to get up after working all day,
and then about
having dinner, and then about 6 or 6:30, I'd want to go play basketball with my buddies. He'd get up out of the chair, get his coat on,
drag me down to the gym.
Throw me in the car, drag me down to the gym. I'd play just pick up basketball with my friends. Then at 8 o'clock or 8:30, he'd come back and get me.
It's something I always wanted to do.
It's something I always wanted to do. I just wasn't a gifted athlete. So I thought, I went to school for broadcasting. I've had the opportunity to do college level games, but never done a pro game. But as you've said many times, the purest form of sports is at the high school level.
Absolutely, and I want to reflect back someday. Of course, but the older you get, the memory you lose. But how many players have played that we've been blessed with? There was a gentleman here earlier talking about Andre Good who played, and there's so many. Lee Lamp. The list is. I want to sit down. The list is. I want to sit down someday and just make a list of some of the top players, just to see if you can. Just remember, yeah, it's just the talent that we have. It's just incredible. The talent that we have, and it's what we do. It's for the coaches and the players and for the community, so that the community has an opportunity to at least can't get to the game. They can watch it here live on YouTube.
Nice that we're able to do that.
Nice that we're able to do that service to provide that service. And I've said it, you've said it. It's our pleasure to be able to do it.
Absolutely,
it's a privilege for us.
Absolutely.
Captains are exchanging the fist bumps here.
Getting ready. We're about 6 minutes away.
The national anthem
and the PA announcer with the starting lineups. I know you got your starting lineups ready.
You got some
more?
You want to take a timeout, Dave, or you got some
We'll
more?
take a timeout. Nope, we're good. We're getting ready for basketball. We got 5 minutes, just under 6 minutes. Let's take a quick break and then we'll come back.
Sounds like a good plan.
I forgot to get us some darn water.
If double fly, I'll buy. Can she get out?
I don't know if she can get out or not.
Otherwise.
Hang on, I got money.
Here.
I just thought about it. Here.
Is that enough for 3 or no?
Yeah, I think so. Here, just in case.
Or here, just in case.
Just 2 waters.
Unless Deb wants something.
She's got water.
Okay. Yeah, and I didn't bring one from home tonight.
I spaced out. Why is this up?
Whew, it's warm in here.
It is warm and big time.
And I'm the big dummy with the hooded sweatshirt on. You want to come back at 2?
Yeah, that sounds good. Man.
He's David Peroni. I'm Doug Halberstadt.
He's David Peroni. I'm Doug Halberstadt. Welcome back to East High School Gymnasium. We're just a couple of minutes away from getting tonight's opening lineups or starting lineups and the national anthem underway. We got both head coaches standing right in front of us, Dave. And Coach Dixon and Coach Sackmaster exchanging. What are they talking about?
Well,
what are coaches saying to each other
talking about
the
season? Well, it's just talking about the season, talking about the upcoming tournaments.
Letting the players
just kind of relaxing, letting the players kind of sift into things. It's just kind of a just a nonchalant
It's just nice to see them.
I used to ask
They're talking like they're next door neighbors. There they shake hands and part ways.
So they've known one another for so many. I used to ask the other coaches, what are you going to do against
Never
us?
got a good answer. I was going to say, I bet you got a lot
Never
of
got a good
straight
answer.
I was going to say, I bet you got a lot of straight answers on
Some of
that
the
one.
players
Huh?
Doug will be calling tonight.
Hey,
Some of the players Doug will be calling tonight. Some of the leaders for each of these teams. Brandon Chapman, who leads the Guilford Vikings, averaging 21 points a game, 46 threes on the season. 27 threes on the season. Cooper Pozzi, 27 threes on the season. Keyshawn Taylor, averaging 12 points a game. Keyshawn Taylor, averaging 12 points a game. And Ricky Woods, 8 points a game for the East Rebs. Are led by Brian Harper. He has 14 points a game, 12 points for Marquise Goldsmith, 9 for John Terry and Leach. 188 threes for East Rebs, with 55 of them going to Leach, 38 to Will Robinson, and 47 to Brian Harper.
Dave covered me. There's that one referee that threw me out of my daughter's game one time about 15 years ago.
I want him to see me.
Which one is that?
And I want him to see me.
Which one is that?
The guy on the right.
Oh, that's I won't say his name.
He didn't really throw me out. He didn't really throw me out. He just told me to shut up.
For me, that's about the same as being thrown out.
For me, that's about the same as being thrown out. Well, you know how passionate you can be about. Sports.
You get. Say I never got a technical foul, or I will say I never got a technical foul, or asked to leave, or so you got one up on me. I apologize. I'm probably not. I'm not going to be able to stand up for the national anthem. I'm
under there.
wedged in here.
Trapped in under there. I'm going to. All right. I'm going to allow the PA announcer and whatever
Source our national anthem is from tonight.
Hope you enjoy it at home. Nicely done. That's the East High School Pep
Nicely
Band
done.
located
That's the
behind
East
us
High School
tonight,
Pep
Dave.
Band located behind us tonight, Dave.
I didn't see the band.
I was looking around and I
I
didn't see the band, and then I turned
Sounding
around
good.
and they're right behind us.
Sounding good.
Yeah.
As excited
You know,
as I get about pep bands,
As excited as I get about pep bands, I get more excited about slam dunks, and I saw a couple
I think
during
this
warm-ups.
could be a very
Think we'll have
strong
any in the game
possibility. I think
tonight.
this could be a very
Some
strong
running and gunning,
possibility
and some
tonight,
slam
Doug.
Yeah, some running and gunning and some slam dunking. I don't think it's that far-fetched.
And there's another sponsor ability, Dave.
There's another
Dunkin'
sponsor
Donuts.
ability,
There you
Dave. Dunkin' Donuts.
There you go.
Did somebody say donuts? Did somebody say
I'm all in.
donuts?
All right.
I'm all in.
Time to get serious.
All right. Let's time to get serious.
And we're just
focus.
seconds away
And
from
we're
getting
just
this game underway.
seconds
Dave,
away from getting this game underway. Dave, you got the
Absolutely,
starters
Doug,
for
thank you.
tonight?
Starting for the
Absolutely,
visiting
Doug.
Guilford
Thank you.
Vikings.
Starting for the visiting
guard.
Guilford Vikings.
Position 6'2",
At a guard.
165
Position
pound senior.
6'2", 165 pound
Brandon
senior.
Chapman.
Number 0, Brendan Chapman. At a wing
175
position,
pound senior.
6'3", 175 pound senior. Number 2, Jordan Lopez. At a guard position, 6 foot, 160 pound junior. Number 3,
At a wing
Cooper
position,
Posey.
5'8", 160
At a wing
pound
position,
senior.
5'8", 160 pound senior. Number 10,
In the
Cordell
post
Spencer.
position, 6'7",
And in the post
220
position,
pound
6'7",
junior.
220 pound
Ricky
junior.
Woods, the
Number
Guilford
35,
Vikings
Ricky
coach
Woods, the
by
Guilford
Mr.
Vikings
Chris
coach
Dixon.
by Mr. Chris Dixon.
For the East E-Rab, starting at a
For the East
guard,
E-Rab,
5'9",
starting at a
175 senior,
guard,
number 0,
5'9",
Brian
175 senior, number
At a
0,
guard
Brian
position,
Harper.
6 foot, 150
At a
pound
guard
senior,
position,
number
6 foot,
3,
150
Maurice
pound
Holland.
senior, number
At a
3,
wing
Maurice
position,
Holland.
5'9", 145
At a wing position,
pound
5'9",
senior.
145
Number 3,
pound
Will
senior.
Robinson.
Number 3, Will
At a post
Robinson.
position, 6'4", 200
At a
pound
post
senior,
position,
number
6 foot
5,
4,
Marquise
200 pound
Goldsmith.
senior, number 5,
And in
Marquise
a post
Goldsmith.
position, 6 foot 1,
And in a
180 pound
post position,
senior.
6 foot 1, 180 pound senior. Number 20, John Terrian Leach, the
coached by Mr. Roy
East E-Rabs coached by Mr. Roy Sackmaster, who just received his 300th win this season.
Jeff
For officials
Eversman,
for tonight,
Jeff
Jeff
Miles
Eversman,
and Joe Keller.
Jeff
Now,
Miles,
ladies and gentlemen, the voice.
and Joe Keller. Now,
For
ladies
RPS
and gentlemen, the
205
voice.
Basketball, my
For
partner.
RPS 205 basketball, my
Doug
partner.
Halberstadt.
Dave, thank you for
Doug
the nice
Halberstadt.
Dave, thank you for the nice
invitation.
Got choked
I
up.
was going to
huh?
say
Yeah, well, they
invitation.
shut the
Got
lights
choked
off,
up,
and now
huh?
I can't
Yeah,
read
well, they
anything,
shut the
you know.
lights
Yeah, they're
off,
doing
and now I
something
can't read
special as they
anything.
introduce the
Yeah, they're doing
East
something
E-Rabs,
special as they
They're gonna
introduce the
bring 'em
East
in
E-Rabs
by
tonight, Doug.
spotlight.
They're going to bring
And
them
all
in by
seniors starting
spotlight.
tonight.
Nice.
And
For,
all seniors starting
Roy
tonight
Sackmaster
for
and his East E-Rabs.
Roy
What I wanted
Sackmaster
to
and
say
his
was
East
thank you for the
E-Rabs.
nice
What I
introduction.
wanted to say was thank you for the nice introduction.
Yeah, the
Mr.
lights are
Perone.
down. We got the spotlights
Yeah, the lights
on.
are down.
Kinda
We got the
just
spotlights
another,
on.
Got a
Kinda
little
just
bit
another,
of the Chicago Bulls
got a
vibe
little
to
bit
it.
of the Chicago
During the
Bulls
old,
vibe to
Jordan,
it
Scottie
during
Pippen
the old
days.
Michael Jordan, Scottie
With the
Pippen
lights out
days,
and the music in the
with the
background.
lights out and the music in the background.
At 6'6" from
At
North
6'6" from North Carolina. Oh, no.
Yeah, kind of nice on senior night. Coach
Yeah, kind of
Sackmeister
nice on
starting
senior
all of
night.
his
That Coach
seniors.
Sackmeister starting all of his
So,
seniors.
Or all seniors starting. I don't
So, or all seniors starting. I don't think.
Nice crowd is filled in here of late.
Nice
Yeah,
crowd is
they're
filled in
vocal.
here of
They're
late.
sitting
Yeah,
downstairs,
they're
upstairs.
vocal.
They're sitting downstairs,
Great
upstairs.
crowd on hand. While we got a quick second,
Great
I'll
crowd on
introduce
hand.
you
While
to
we got a quick
score of
second,
the
I'll
Auburn
introduce
Knights
you
and
to
Belvedere
the
Bucks.
score of the Auburn
In
Knights and the Belvedere Bucks. There's 2 minutes to go in the first quarter of play. The Bucks leading 8-5, now 8-7 over the Auburn Knights.
At home
They got the
there.
early lead over at home there.
So if you're a Viking player,
So if you're
and all
a
of this is
Viking
going
player
on,
and
how
all
do
of
you
this
just
is
kinda
going
stay
on,
calm, you know?
how do you just kind of
talk to
stay
them and
calm,
just
you
take
know?
it in.
You
Yeah,
just talk
you
to them and
yeah,
just
it's-
take it in.
For the
Yeah,
visiting
you just
team, it's just like,
it's
all right, let's hurry up.
for the
so we get
visiting
game
team,
going.
it's just
Yeah,
like, all right, let's hurry up so we can get the
Respect
game
because they
going.
have
Yeah,
other things going on
exactly.
It's
over
respect
there
because
for
they had the
senior
same
night.
thing that
Sure.
went on over
Yeah,
at Guilford for their senior night. So
Sure.
Center court,
Yep.
Ricky Woods Jr. He's 6'7".
Center court, Ricky Woods Jr.
And
He's
gonna
6'7",
6'4".
and he's going to jump
Marquise
against
Goldsmith.
6'4".
We got the
Marquise
lights fully
Goldsmith.
back on.
We got the lights
Fans
fully
have
back
Sat
on.
back down.
Fans have sat back
Referees
down.
are checking with each other. The whistle's
Referees
blown.
are checking with each other.
We're
The
gonna get
whistle's
tip off.
blown. We're going to get tip off
right away.
right away.
Whistle.
Waiting for some fans to get
Whistle.
into the seats.
waiting for some fans to get into the seats.
Okay.
Now we get the whistle to start the game.
Now we get the whistle
Balls
to
up,
start the
tip
game.
control
Balls
to the
up,
home team.
tip control to the home team.
You still run their offense.
You still run their
Turn
offense.
it over on a loose pass. First
Turn
basket
it
of the
over
night.
on a loose pass.
Belongs
First
to
basket of the
Brandon
night
Chapman.
belongs to Brandon
got the
Chapman.
steal and the layup.
Chapman got the steal
2-0
and the layup.
Vikings.
2-0 Vikings.
Chapman
All
came
the
off
way-
of. Go ahead, Doug. I'm sorry.
Chapman
All
came
the
off
way-
of-
all the way down
Go ahead,
the
Doug,
lane
I'm
there. I
sorry.
thought he was
All right, he
gonna
was
take
going
a
all the
shot.
way down the lane there. I
That
thought
was
he was
Will
going to take a
Robinson.
shot. That was
Kaufman
Will
back
Robinson.
Kaufman back from
Concussion protocol. I'm sorry, I lost my concussion protocol. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought there.
East with the ball. East with the ball. Up top, John Terry and Leach.
Up top, John Terry and Leach.
Goes down
Leach
in
looks
the
for a
corner.
little help.
There's a three.
Goes down in the corner. There's a three.
Rebound controlled by
off
the Vikings.
the back of the rim. Rebound controlled by the Vikings.
Maurice Holland who
that was Maurice Holland
in that three.
Was a little bit long in that three.
East pokes it away, comes away with the ball.
East pokes it away, comes away with the ball.
Nice defense by the E-Rabs.
Nice defense by the E-Rabs.
Robinson down the lane, little floater.
Robinson down the lane,
In
little
and
floater. In and out.
Cordell Spencer found himself all alone.
Cordell Spencer found himself all
Gave it
alone.
up.
Thought
He's
about
got
a
it back.
three. Gave it up. He's got it back.
In the middle at the free throw line, drives the lane.
In the middle at the free throw line,
among two
drives the lane.
defenders, Shots good.
Up among two defenders, shots good.
Jordan Lopez gets his
Jordan
first field goal of the
Lopez
night.
gets his first field goal of the night. Oh,
Brian Harper Jr. was shut down on that
Brian
one.
Harper Jr. was shut down on that one.
Up underneath for the layup, won't fall. Rebound
Up underneath
controlled
for the
by Ricky
layup,
Woods
won't
Jr.
fall.
He can't
Rebound
get it to
controlled
go.
by Ricky Woods Jr. He can't get it to go.
Comes down with a nice defensive rebound.
He comes down with a nice defensive rebound.
Will Robinson's looks to drive.
Will
kicks it
Robinson
back out.
looks to drive,
Three-point
kicks
up
it back
and
out.
in.
3-point
John
up
Terry
and
and
in. John Terry and Leach.
He is their ace three-point shooter. That's 56.
He is their ace three-point shooter. That's
Threes for
56
Leach on the season.
threes for
Yeah, that
Leach
was a beauty.
on the season.
Yeah, that was a beauty.
Cooper Posey with the ball.
Cooper Posey
Over
with
to
the ball.
Spencer.
Gets it over to Spencer.
Trying to get it underneath the big man. Nice pass
Trying to
to
get it
Spencer.
underneath the big man. Nice
Spencer
pass
got
to
a gift.
Spencer. Spencer got a gift.
Nice assist there from the big man.
Nice assist there from the big man.
Guilford Vikings in a man-to-man. Guilford Vikings in a man-to-man.
Ball was loose for a moment.
Ball was loose for a moment.
Leach recovered. Shoots.
Leach recovered.
Short. Here
Shoots.
come the Vikings running the
A
court.
little short. Here
2-on-1.
come the Vikings running
All
the
way
court.
to the
2 on
basket,
1.
No good. Woods
All the
got
way to the
rebound.
basket. No good. Woods
Gets
got
it
the
out of
rebound.
there. Back in the hands.
Gets it out of there. Back in the hands.
Stolen away.
Oh,
East now
stolen
2-on-1.
away. East
Goes
now
up
2
strong.
on 1. Goes up strong.
Knocked out of bounds off the East player.
Knocked out of bounds
That was
off
some
the
good
East
defense
player.
right there by Cordell
That was some good
Spencer.
defense right there by
Didn't
Cordell
give up on the
Spencer.
play.
Johnson now
Didn't
checks in
give
for the
up on the
Vikings
play.
as well as
Johnson
Taylor.
now checks in for the Vikings as well as Taylor.
East will inbound the ball underneath their basket.
East will inbound the ball underneath their basket.
John Terry and Leach gives it up.
John Terry and
Over on the
Leach
wing for
gives
a
it up.
three.
Over on the wing for a
Brian
3.
Harper Jr.
Brian Harper Jr.
Picks up his first
Fires
points of the
a
night,
three.
48
Picks up
threes
his
on
first
season
points of the
for
night. 48
Brian
threes on
Harper
the season
Jr.
for
That ties the
Brian
game.
Harper Jr.
That ties the game.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
East ball.
Graves now
Gonna be
checking in
East
for
ball.
the Guilford Vikings. If you
Graves
just
now
joined us
checking
when
in for the
first
Guilford
quarter,
Vikings. If you just joined us
4:28
when the
to go,
first
all
quarter,
tied up at 6.
4:28 to go, all tied up at 6.
East with the ball.
East with the ball.
Brian Harper Jr. will bring it across midcourt.
Brian Harper Jr.
Gets
will
a
bring it
screen,
across
drives,
midcourt.
Kicks it back
Gets
out.
a screen, drives,
For a
kicks
three,
it
a
back
little bit
out.
long off the back of the rim.
For a
Nice
3, a
rebound
little bit long
underneath.
off the back of the rim. Nice rebound
Number
underneath.
5.
Number
Marquise
5,
Goldsmith.
Marquise
Strong.
Goldsmith.
Big body
goes up
rebound
strong.
right there.
Big body rebound right there.
C.J. Graves took it down to the baseline.
C.J. Graves took it
Got
down to the
underneath and
baseline,
kicked it back out.
got underneath and kicked it back
Ball
out.
knocked out of bounds by one of the
Ball
E-Rab
knocked out of
players.
bounds by
Now
one of
Roy
the E-Rab
Sackmaster
players.
subs in Julius
Now Roy
Crawford in.
Sackmaster subs in Julius Crawford in.
Also, Jelani
Also,
Crawford is now both Crawfords
Jelani
in.
Crawford is now both Crawfords in.
Keyshawn Taylor playing the role of the big man
Keyshawn
for
Taylor
the G-Vikes.
playing the role of the big
Passes
man
into
for the
the middle.
G-Vikes.
Passes into the middle.
Free throw line.
Little shot
short.
from the free throw line. Comes up
Controlled
short.
underneath the basket.
Ball
Battle for it.
controlled underneath the basket. Battle for it. It's going to stay with the Vikings.
Clock at 3:39 here in the first quarter. Clock at 3:39 here in the first quarter.
Chapman into
He's
Taylor.
leading 8-6.
Chapman into Taylor.
Top to Kyer Johnson.
Up top to Kyer Johnson. Little weave.
Henry Castaneda in now for the G9.
Henry Castaneda in now for the G9.
And he traveled.
Scoreboard update over in Belvedere, 6:09
Scoreboard
to go
update
in
over in
the
Belvedere, 6:09 to go
quarter.
in the second
And the Auburn
quarter.
Knights just took an 18-17
And the Auburn Knights just took an 18-17 lead.
Big
Close game over there.
Close game. Big
game over there tonight.
Big game over there tonight.
Goldsmith inbounds it to Brian Harper.
Marquise
Jr.
Goldsmith
Junior will
inbounds
bring
it to Brian Harper
cross
Jr. Junior will bring it across midcourt.
Got his pocket pick there. Nice defense.
Got his pocket pick there. Nice defense. Number 4, C.J. Graves. Castaneda.
Back out to Graves.
Back out to Graves.
Keeson Taylor loses control.
Keeson
East
Taylor
comes away
loses
down the
control.
court.
East
Won't
comes away
fall.
down the court.
That was Marquise
Won't
Goldsmith
fall.
in the lane.
That was
Number 23
Marquise
with the
Goldsmith
rebound.
in the lane. Number 23 with the rebound.
East can't just get it to go.
East
Finally,
can't
a
just get it to
defensive
go.
rebound for the Vikings.
Finally, a defensive rebound for
They'll
the
slow it
Vikings.
down.
A lot of missed shots
They'll
down
slow it
underneath
down.
by the
Yeah.
Vikings.
A lot of missed shots down underneath by the
Yeah,
Vikings.
they
or
were doing
E-Rams,
great
I'm
on the
sorry.
Yeah,
offensive
they
boards.
were doing great on the
Couldn't get a shot
offensive
to
boards.
fall.
Just couldn't get a
Fall.
shot to fall.
Nice little move to go to the basket there.
Nice little move to
Kyer
go to the
Johnson.
basket there. Kyer Johnson.
Robinson now checks in for East. Robinson now checks in for
Posse
East.
for the Guilford Vikings.
Posse
Clock
for
resting
the
at 2:38.
Guilford Vikings. Clock resting at
8-6 East
2:38.
Rab lead.
8-6 East E-Rab
Chapman
lead.
looks like he's ready to inbound. Chapman looks like he's ready to inbound.
Keeson Taylor with the ball. Big man's going to go up
Keeson
strong.
Taylor with
left
the
hand
ball.
off
Big
the
man's going to go up
backboard
strong.
and
Left
in.
hand off the
Nice little
backboard
layup
and
there.
in. Nice little layup there.
Keeson Taylor.
Keeson Taylor
And the glass to
using
score.
the left hand and the glass to score.
Ball up top. Trying to get it in the hands
Ball up
of the
top.
big man 23.
Trying to get it in the
Julius
hands
Crawford,
of the big man
6'5".
23. Julius Crawford,
Stolen away
6'5".
Chapman. He'll go up
Stolen
with
away
the
Chapman.
right-hand layup.
He'll go up with
off
the
the glass.
right hand
Doug,
layup
they've missed
off
him
the
the last
glass.
couple games. Doug, they've missed him the last couple
Glad
games.
to have him back, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Great
glad to have him
offensive,
back,
addition
I'm
power,
sure.
Great
21 points a
offensive
game.
addition power, 21 points a game.
Leach gets it to Jelani Crawford.
Leach gets it to
Crawford will
Jelani
take it back to
Crawford.
Leach.
Crawford will take it back to
Working
Leach.
it around the perimeter. Drive
Working
to the
it
hoop.
around the perimeter.
Nice
Drive to
defense
the hoop.
there, knocked out of bounds.
Nice
Knocked-
defense there,
I'm sorry,
knocked out of
into a
bounds.
teammate's
Or
hand.
knocked,
Cooper
I'm
Pazzi
sorry, into a
with the
teammate's hand.
defensive
Cooper
block.
Pazzi with the defensive block.
And the back dribble, loses control.
And the
gets
back
it
dribble, loses control, gets it back.
Dribble drive.
Dribble
Back out to the
drive.
corner underneath.
Gets it back out to the corner
Cross
underneath.
court.
Cross
30-second
court.
timeout.
Timeout taken by
30-second
head coach.
timeout.
Timeout
Dixon
taken by
will
head
keep it
coach
right here.
Chris
Minute
Dixon
19
will
to
keep
go,
it right
period
here.
Number one.
Minute 19 to go, period number 1.
10-8.
10
For the
to 8.
visitors. Fast-paced
For the
game
visitors.
so far. Good defense. Fast-paced game so far. Good defense. A lot of missed bunnies underneath for the East E-Rabs, but all in all, this game I think is going to be pretty close, Doug. This game I think is going to be pretty close, Doug.
Yeah, and a lot of
Good use of
substitution,
player personnel
good use
between
of
both teams.
player
In and
personnel
out.
between
Just
both
trying to
teams.
keep track of
In
who's
and
on
out.
the court
Just
at
trying to
what
keep
time.
track of who's on
the
the court
passing.
at what time and the,
Lot
and the
of good
passing.
action in period number
And
one.
it's
so
A lot of
far.
good
It's
action
warm
in
in this
period number 1
gymnasium.
so
I think
far.
It's warm in this gymnasium, and I think they
whatever, but
turned up the fans or whatever.
back
But
in the day, Dolph Stanley
I
played.
remember back in the day, Dolph Stanley played a game, and he turned the heat up in the gymnasium, so it was so hot. That was a coaching thing. You on the other team to get tired faster.
Yeah, it is.
To get tired faster.
It was a
Yeah,
beautiful
it is.
day outside,
It's-
and it's a
it was
warm
a
day in the
beautiful
gym.
day outside,
Cooper
and it's a
Pazzi
warm
from
day
the
in the
corner.
gym.
He nails a
Cooper
three.
Pazzi from the corner. He nails a
Matches
3.
his uniform number.
Matches his uniform number.
East trying to get the ball across court.
East trying to get
Midcourt,
the ball
they
across
do.
court.
Get it over in the hands of
Midcourt,
Julius
they
Crawford.
do. Get it over in the hands
Gets
of
back in
Julius
the middle.
Crawford.
Nice little spin move.
He gets
up
it back
strong.
in the middle.
Won't
Nice
go.
little spin move
Nice
up strong.
rebound up
Won't
front.
go.
Jelani
Nice rebound
Crawford
up
with the
front.
offensive board in the
Jelani
putback.
Crawford with the offensive
And he
board
gets
in the
fouled.
putback.
And he gets fouled.
That's our first foul of the night.
It is the
I think
first
that's
foul.
our first foul of the night.
It is the first foul. I didn't see who did they
Spencer, I think.
on Cordell Spencer. Yep,
Spencer, I think.
on Cordell Spencer. Yep, that's going to be his first.
Jelani Crawford, 6'5".
Jelani Crawford, 6'5".
Ricky Woods Jr., number 35 for the G-Vikes.
Ricky Woods Jr., number 35 for the G-Vikes.
Crawford,
Checking back in.
41% from the free throw stripe. 41% from the free throw stripe. First time at the line tonight.
57.6 seconds to go.
57.6 seconds to go in period number 1.
Trying to build the Vikings
Trying to
lead
build
here.
the Vikings lead here.
Cut into the Vikings lead.
I'm sorry, trying to cut into the Vikings lead.
Unable to do so.
Unable to do
Vikings come
so.
away with the ball.
And the Vikings come away with the ball.
Chapman
Chapman.
in the middle. Ricky Woods Jr. thought about turning.
In the middle, Ricky Woods Jr. thought about turning and going to the hoop. Instead kicks it out. He's at the three-point line.
36
Looks for a
seconds
little help.
to go.
36 seconds to go.
Cooper Pazzi tried to get it in the middle.
Cooper Pazzi tried to get it in the middle.
Ball was loose for a minute, but the Vikings were
Ball
able
was
to
loose
recover.
for a minute, but the Vikings were able to recover. Brandon Chapman. Brandon Chapman being guarded closely. Being guarded
Julius
closely. Julius Crawford.
Got to start the offense with about 8 seconds. Got to start the offense with about 8 seconds.
Down to 11.
Crawford right on him, no room.
Crawford right on him, no room.
Floater up and in.
He takes
really
a little
nicely
floater
done.
up and in.
Brandon
Really
Chapman
nicely done.
Worked his way.
Brandon Chapman
Oh,
worked
in and
his
out.
way.
Cooper Pazzi almost
Oh, in and out.
fired a
Cooper
three at the
Pazzi
buzzer.
almost fired a 3 at the buzzer.
Brandon Chapman, like you said, took the offense.
Brandon Chapman, like you said, took the offense in 8 seconds. Drove into the lane.
Floater, got it to
Elevated,
fall.
little floater,
That
got
gives
it to
the
fall.
Vikings a 5-point
That gives
lead at
the
end of
Vikings
period
a
number
5-point lead at the
15
end of
to
period
10.
number 1.
We're gonna
15
leave
to
the
10.
microphones on.
We're going to
be
leave
quiet
the
for a minute.
microphones on.
Perhaps
We'll
you
just
can
be
hear the
quiet
pep
for a
band.
minute. Perhaps
And
you can
whenever
hear the
you're
pep
ready,
band.
Dave.
And whenever you're ready, Dave. Welcome back to East High School. Doug Halberstadt. Welcome back to East High School. Doug Halberstadt, Dave Peroni here.
Two.
As we get ready to start period number
Close
2.
game, 5-point lead for the
Close
visitors,
game,
and they have the
5-point
ball.
lead for the visitors, and they have the ball.
Chapman to Pazzi.
Chapman to Pazzi. He gets it in hand to Lopez. He gets it in hand to Lopez.
Ricky Woods Jr. underneath.
Ricky Woods
Fires
Jr.
an in
underneath.
and out three-pointer. Nice
Fires
rebound
an
there.
in and out three-pointer.
On the
Nice
offensive
rebound
glass.
there on the
Ricky
offensive
Woods
glass.
Jr. with one of those bunnies.
Ricky Woods Jr.
Right
with one of those
underneath, he lays
bunnies.
it back up and in.
Right underneath, he lays it back up and in.
Did an outstanding job that time getting an offensive rebound, right putback.
He's down by 7 now. They need
He's down
they need
by
to convert.
7 now. They need to
That one
convert.
falls. Nice job.
That one falls.
Marquise
Nice job.
Goldsmith, 6'4".
Marquise Goldsmith, 6'4" from point blank range.
Cuts the lead back to 5.
Cuts the lead back to 5.
Guilford working the offense.
Guilford
And I
working
think he
the
stepped
offense.
on the line. Yep.
And I think he stepped
Cooper
on the line.
Pazzi
Yep.
saying he got pushed.
Cooper Pazzi saying he got pushed.
It doesn't matter. He was out of bounds.
It doesn't matter. He was out of bounds.
Clock at 7:05 to go, second period.
Clock
at 7:05 to go, second period. The
12 lead.
Guilford Vikings with a 17 to
with
12
the ball.
lead. E-Rabs with the ball.
Brian Harper Jr. gets a screen.
Brian Harper
He'll fire
Jr.
a
gets
three.
a screen.
Off
He'll
the
fire
rim,
a
no
3.
good. Defensive
Off the
rebound
rim,
there,
no
controlled
good.
by
Defensive
Jordan
rebound there,
Lopez.
controlled by Jordan Lopez.
Lopez gets it to Taylor.
Lopez
Taylor
gets
down
it to
in the
Taylor.
corner for Pazzi.
Taylor
will
down
take a
in the
three.
corner for Pazzi. Pazzi will
but
take a
net.
3.
Second three
Nothing
of the
but
night.
net.
6 points for Cooper Pazzi. Second three of the night, 6 points for Cooper Pazzi. threes.
And
on
that
the
is
season for him.
29 threes on the season for him. Dougie sets up in that corner and he's left wide
Yeah,
open.
he sets up in that corner and he's left wide open. He'll drain it.
Yeah, that's his spot. There's a jumper that won't fall. That was Marquise Goldsmith. He was open. That was Marquise Goldsmith. He was open. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Off the glass a little bit strong.
Underneath off the glass a little bit strong. But
And he got
he's
fouled.
shooting. And he got fouled.
Jordan Lopez.
Jordan
the line.
Lopez
That foul
will
going to be
go to
on
the line.
Goldsmith. That'll be his
That
first
foul
team
going to be on
first.
Goldsmith. That'll be his first team first.
Lopez at the line for the first time tonight.
Jordan Lopez at the line for the first time tonight. 48% free throw shooter.
Vikings.
On the year for the Vikings.
First line a little bit strong, bounces off
First
the back
line
of
a
the
little
rim,
bit
no
strong,
good.
bounces off the back of the rim, no good. Second one. Same shot, basically good rebound.
Same shot, basically good rebound underneath there. Keyshawn Taylor, the big man doing the dirty work underneath.
Went up between two defenders and
went
got
up-
that. What do we
Went
got?
up between two defenders and got that. What do we got?
Timeout east. I think we got a timeout east. As the Vikings have stretched their lead to 10 now.
Stretched their lead to 10 now.
5 points at
Double-digit
the
lead.
end of the first
5
period.
points at the end of the
15
first
to 10.
period.
Now we're at 22
15
to 12.
to 10. Now we're
With
at
less than
22
2
to
minutes
12.
gone in period
With
number
less than
2.
2 minutes gone
With
in
the
period number
6:04
2.
mark.
We're at the
Prior to
6:04
halftime.
mark.
Good time out that
Prior
time
to
by Roy
halftime.
Sackmaster.
Good time out that time by
Even
Roy
those 10 points
Sackmaster.
game getting a little
Even
bit
those
away.
10 points
Nice,
game getting a little
nice
bit
time
away.
out, try to
Nice,
break the momentum of the
nice
Guilford
time out, try to
Vikings.
break the momentum of the Guilford Vikings.
Yeah, I think that's
Just
kind of gather the guys over. Say,
just
hey,
kind of gather the guys
let's get back
over.
in
Say,
this,
hey,
let's take our shots.
let's get back in this. Let's take our shots.
They're taking some
They're taking some
contested shots that when they've got
contested
some guys
shots
open that I've seen.
when they've got some
they're
guys
missing
open
the
that
open
I've
guys.
seen.
So we'll see.
They're missing the open guys. So we'll
what
see.
happens here.
We'll see what happens here.
Take that one extra pass.
Take that one extra pass.
Little pressure this time for the Vikings.
Little pressure this time for the Vikings.
Three-pointer, no good. Rebound underneath.
Three-pointer, no
Back
good.
up
Rebound
strong.
underneath.
Partially blocked.
Back up strong.
Ricky Woods
partially
Jr.
blocked.
got his hands on that.
Ricky Woods Jr. got his hands on that.
Jelani Crawford that put it up.
That was
Got
Jelani
it
Crawford
knocked
that put
away.
it up. Got it knocked
Cooper
away.
Pazzi from the corner.
Cooper
That one
Pazzi
in
from
and
the
out.
corner. That one in and out.
I think we're going to get over the back call. No.
I think we're going to get over the back call. No. Let's see.
Oh,
Yep.
Now the other official.
Oh, now the other
No.
official.
Oh, we're doing a flop warning.
Flop
we're doing
warning.
a flop warning.
That
Cooper
is
Pazzi.
On
Yeah.
number 3, that
Cooper
is.
Pazzi.
Down, but
Yeah.
I think
He went
nobody
down,
hit him.
but I think he.
There, nobody hit him.
And the Academy Award goes to.
Right.
And the Academy Award
Okay.
goes to.
Right?
Okay.
Marquise Goldsmith picks up his second
Marquise
foul.
Goldsmith picks up his
He's gonna head to
second
the bench
foul.
and coming in for replacing
He's
him
going
is
to head to
gonna
the
be Will
bench, and
Robinson.
coming in for replacing him is going to be Will Robinson.
Vikings inbound the ball.
Vikings inbound the ball.
Long three with the
Long
foul.
three with the foul.
That'll be Brandon Chapman. I think he's going to get
That'll be
three.
Brandon Chapman. I think he's going to
Free
get
throws.
3.
And Julius Crawford
Free
gets
throws.
assessed with the foul.
And Julius
Chapman going
Crawford
to the
gets
line.
assessed with the foul.
First
Chapman
time
going to the
tonight,
line.
He's an 84%
First time tonight. He's an 84% free throw shooter
so
so far this season
Clock
for the
at
Guilford
5:30
Vikings.
second quarter with the Vikings.
Clock at
22
5:30
12
second
lead.
quarter with the Vikings 22 to 12
Chapman's
lead.
First one.
Good.
Chapman's first one.
Good.
Puts him up by 11.
Puts him up by 11.
Chapman looks over at Coach Chris
Chapman looks
Dixon.
over at Coach Chris
Do
Dixon.
the same thing. Keep making those free throws.
Do
He
the
does.
same thing. Keep making those free throws. He does.
Doubles up the lead now to 12.
Doubles up the
24
lead
to
now
12.
to 12. 24 to 12.
That's his 8th point of the night.
That's his 8th point of the night.
And see if he can make the third of 3
And
attempts.
see if he can make the third of 3 attempts.
Up and in.
Up and in.
Nice free throw shooting there from Brandon Chapman.
Nice free throw shooting there from Brandon
It's all
Chapman.
3.
It's all 3.
13-point lead now.
13-point lead
Now
now.
we're going to get some full court
For the
pressure
G
put
Vikes.
on by the
Now we're going to get some
Guilford
full court
Vikings. This is
pressure
what
put on by the
Chris
Guilford
Dixon
Vikings.
calls
This is what
controlled chaos.
Chris Dixon
Right,
calls
and it
controlled
seems to work
chaos.
when they do
Right,
it.
and it seems to work when they do it.
East with the ball up top.
East with the
Brian
ball
Harper
up
Jr.
top. Brian Harper
Goes down in the
Jr.
corner. There's a long three.
Goes down in the corner. There's a
short.
long three.
Crawford
Comes up a little
underneath.
bit short.
Crawford
Crawford
underneath.
underneath.
That was Julius
Tried to take
Crawford.
it back up. That was Julius Crawford.
He got the offensive board. Tried to
He
go
got
back
the
up. Got it
offensive board. Tried to
knocked
go
out of his
back up.
hands and
Got
out
it
of bounds.
knocked out of
So
his
it
hands
will
and out of
remain
bounds. So
with the
it will
E-Rabs.
remain.
Maurice Holland now checks
with
in
the
for the
E-Rabs.
E-Rabs. Maurice Holland now checks in for the E-Rabs. Clock at 5:09,
Crawford
second
to
quarter.
Crawford.
Crawford to Crawford.
Jelani and Julius. There's a three.
Jelani and Julius.
Off the back
There's
of
a
the
three.
rim. Rebound. Crawford.
Off the back of the rim.
Back up
Rebound
top to
Crawford.
Harper.
Back up top to Harper.
Tried to get it underneath, and we got a foul
Tried
called
to get it
down there.
underneath, and we got a foul called down there.
On number 11, it's going to be on Taylor.
That's
That'll
gonna be on
his
number
first.
11.
It's going to be on Taylor. That'll be his first. Team
Keyside
first.
Taylor for the Vikings.
Team
Keyside
first.
Taylor
Foul.
for the Vikings gets called for the foul.
Nice give and go there. Crawford's going to take it
Nice
to the
give
hoop,
and
a little
go
too
there.
strong.
Crawford's going to take it to the hoop. A little too strong.
Controlled by Posey. Gets it in the hands.
Controlled by Posey.
Keyshawn
Gets it in
Taylor.
the hands. Keyshawn
brings
Taylor.
it across midcourt. Back to Posey.
Taylor
Kicks
brings it
over
across
here on the
midcourt.
wing.
Back to
For a
Posey. He
three
kicks it
off
over
the
here
back
on the
of
wing.
rim.
For a
Won't
three
go,
off the
but
back of the
Posey
rim.
comes out.
Won't go, but Posey comes out.
Nice offensive rebound there.
Nice offensive rebound there.
That was C.J. Graves that missed the three.
That was
Posey came
C.J.
away with
Graves
the
that missed
rebound.
the three. Posey came away with the rebound.
Long shots usually equal long rebounds.
Long shots
Absolutely.
usually
That's
equal
what
long
you try to teach your
rebounds.
players. Absolutely. That's what you try to teach your
Posey
players.
sits up
Yep.
in his spot.
Posey sits up in his
Oh.
spot.
Missed it.
Oh,
way,
missed it.
way above the rim.
Way above the
Number
rim.
one, Kyer Johnson.
Number one,
He's
Kyer
5'8",
Johnson.
Dave.
He's 5'8",
He
Dave.
had to be 3 feet above the rim.
He had to be 3
That might
feet
be a
above the
little
rim.
bit of an exaggeration, but he
That
was
might be a
up
little
there.
bit of an exaggeration, but he
Fouls
was
on
up there.
Cordell Spencer, he picks up
Fouls
his
on
second.
Cordell Spencer. He
Halftime
picks up
score,
his
the Auburn
second.
Knights leading the Belvedere
Halftime
Bucks
score, the
28
Auburn
to
Knights
21.
leading the Belvedere Bucks
Jefferson
28 to
Jayhawks
21.
leading
Jefferson Jayhawks
Belvedere North
leading
16 to 10 with
Belvedere
6:28 to go
North
in the
16 to
first
10
half.
with 6:28 to go in the first half.
Maurice Holland now with the ball.
Maurice Holland now with the
Back
ball.
to Leach. To Holland.
Back to Leach. To
He's
Holland.
being trapped there underneath.
He's being
Forces
trapped
the
there
travel.
underneath.
Nice defense.
Forces the
Controlled
travel.
chaos.
Nice defense. Controlled chaos.
Forces a turnover.
Forces a turnover.
Rookie Woods Jr. now checks in.
And rookie Woods Jr. now checks in.
Maurice Holland got down there in the
Maurice Holland got down there in the kind of the coffin corner, and he got
trapped in
he
there.
got
Two guys on him.
trapped in there. Two
He
guys
stepped
on
out
him.
of bounds
and
and traveled. Not sure
he was
which.
stepped out of
Created
bounds and
turnover.
traveled. Not sure which. Created a turnover.
Ricky Woods Jr. with a long three.
Ricky Woods Jr. with a long three.
Off the backboard.
Off the backboard.
Harper looks underneath. I thought that was a pass.
Harper
think it
looks
was.
underneath. I thought that
Hit
was
the
a
rim.
pass.
I think it was.
Another one hit
Hit
the
the
rim.
rim.
Crawford underneath with the
Another one hits
offensive
the rim.
board.
Crawford underneath with the
Jelani
offensive
Crawford.
board.
He'll go back to
Jelani
the
Crawford.
Foul's
He'll
gonna
go
be on
back to the
Johnson.
line.
That'll be his first.
Foul's going to be
team
on
third.
Johnson. That'll be his first, team third.
And Jelani Crawford now on the line.
And Jelani Crawford
Second
now
time
on
tonight,
the
he'll
line.
get 2 shots. 0 for
Second
1
time
back in the
tonight.
first
He'll get 2
period.
shots. 0 for 1 back in the first
3:22
period.
to go before halftime.
3:22 to
First
go
one
before
won't fall.
halftime. First one won't fall.
Kind of important here if you're an East E-Rab.
Kind of important here if you're an East E-Rab to make these free
Down
throws
by
when the clock's
13.
not running.
You got to cut
down
into
by
this
13.
lead.
Absolutely.
You got to cut into this
See if you
lead.
can make this
Absolutely.
one.
See if we can make this
That
one.
one falls.
That one falls.
Guilford wastes no time.
Guilford wastes no time.
Chapman calls out a play.
Chapman calls out a play.
He's guarded close.
He's
Actually
guarded
too
close.
closely.
Actually
Jelani
guarded
Crawford
too
picks
closely.
up a foul.
Jelani Crawford picks up a foul.
Said he grabbed him by the shirt.
Said he
You
grabbed
could
him by
hear
the
refs,
shirt.
But he was right in
I
front
don't
of
know
us.
if you could
when
hear the
said
refs,
that.
but he was right in front of us when he said that.
And that'll be his first team fourth. So
And that'll be his first team
14
fourth.
fouls on East.
So
Next one will be a bonus.
14 fouls on East. Next one will
for
be a
the
bonus
Vikings. Clock at 3:11.
for the Vikings. Clock at 3:11.
Kyer Johnson set to inbound.
Kyer Johnson
Gets it over
set
to
to
Chapman.
inbound. Gets it
Chapman
over
runs
to
the O.
Chapman. Chapman
Runs
runs
it
the O.
Tipped out of there
Runs
by
it
the
underneath.
E-Rab.
Tipped out of there by the E-Rabs.
Stolen away by the Vikings.
Stolen away
They
by
had
the
three
Vikings.
defenders on one guy.
They had 3
were able
defenders on one
Come
guy.
away with the ball.
They were able to
Chapman
come
underneath
away with the
Ricky
ball.
Woods Jr. Nice
Chapman
little
underneath
layup.
Ricky Woods Jr. Nice little layup.
4 points for Ricky Woods Jr. 4 points for Ricky Woods Jr.
6'7", he just has to stretch that big right arm.
He's got a big wingspan.
Yep, he's at the rim right there. Leach to Harper Jr. Leach to Harper Jr. Crawford turns looks around. Underneath to Crawford. Crawford turns around. Can't get it to fall. G-Bike's running. G-Bike's running.
A lot of missed shots under the basket for the
Yeah.
A lot of missed shots under the basket for the E-Rabs.
There's a long three.
Boy, have they missed him
loving that one.
Boy, have they missed him those 2 games.
Yeah.
12 points on the night here in the first half.
He's feeling it too. Brandon Chapman. Welcome back, Brandon Chapman. East with the right idea, trying to get it in close. East with the right idea, trying to get it in close. Well, that one falls from long distance. Maurice Holland.
Nothing but that.
Holland hits a three.
Nothing but that.
He's been trying to work the ball underneath it. They get it under there, but they just can't get him to fall. Chapman goes all the way down the lane, comes up short. Here come the E-Rabs. Here come the E-Rabs. 4 on 3. Harper Jr. reverse layup. Won't fall. Ricky Woods Jr. with the pass.
Timeout.
Yep.
Guilford. Timeout.
Yep. Coach
Guilford.
Chris Dixon.
It's going to be a full.
Head coach Chris Dixon.
It's going to be a full.
Takes a full timeout. We're at a minute and 28 left. We're at a minute and 28 left. In period number 2. 30 to 16 for the visitors. For the visitors.
Jefferson Jayhawks. Jefferson Jayhawks, Blue Thunder, leading Belvedere North Blue Thunder. 4:22 to go. 18 to 12 with 4:22 to go in the second quarter. Again, the Auburn Knights are at halftime, 28 to 21. And the Hononegah Indians leading the Boylan Titans, 18 to 4, with 1:12 to go in the second period. I believe that is. In the second period, I believe that is.
All right, so right now, continue the way they're going. If things continue the way they're going, like possibly co-champions here. Looks like possibly co-champions here. With Auburn leading on the road over at Belvedere North, and Guilford leading here. Lots of basketball at East High School. Lots of basketball left to play though. Don't get ahead of ourselves. Vikings ball. Vikings ball. Resume play. When we resume play. Here, a minute 28 to go. Just to reset things here, a minute 28 to go. Period number 2. Possession arrow in favor of the Vikings. 4 fouls on East, 3 fouls. 4 fouls on East, 3 fouls on the visitors. Posey inbounds. Posey inbounds. Tried to get it to Keeson Taylor. He loses control. It'll be East ball. Turnover on the Vikings. It'll be East ball. 23 to go. Minute 23 to go. Crawford to Harper. Harper gets it back to Crawford. To Harper. Harper gets it back to Crawford. Down in the corner. Down in the corner. That's Philip Johnson, number 4. Philip Johnson, number 4. Brian Harper Jr. guarded closely. Brian Harper Jr. guarded closely. C.J. Graves, nice long distance there. Nice long distance 3 there. Brian Harper Jr. I believe that's his second 3 of the night.
That's right. Second 3, 6 points, 47 seconds to go before the half.
Guilford with the ball. Guilford with the ball.
He played for a last shot, looks like Doug.
Yeah,
played for a last shot, looks like Doug.
Again. Yeah, Chapman in his hands again. At the end of the period number 1. He did it at the end of the period number 1. See if he does the same thing here at the end of period number 2. You called it at about the 8-second mark. Right now, called it at about the 8-second mark. Right now, we're at 21. Chapman dribbles. Tent just keeping it outside. Tent just keeping it outside. Fakes a move. Kind of fakes a move. Screen. Ricky Woods comes out. Looks for a screen. Ricky Woods comes out. Gives him the screen. He'll take a 3-point jumper. And it's good. Iceman. Brandon Chapman. At the buzzer. Long 3 at the buzzer. Off the backboard. No good. A 3. Chapman nails a 3 to end period number 2. 33-19 for the Guilford Vikings. 19 for the East E-Rabs. 10 minutes up on the board. And we're going to put 10 minutes up on the board as both teams head to the locker room.
And we're going to take a quick timeout. And we'll be back.
And Dave will
say
have
at
all
the
the
5-minute
numbers
mark.
for us.
And Dave will have all the numbers for us.
I told him, don't kick me out of this one, please. That was nice that he came over. Yeah. So Jefferson, Auburn, Hey Dave, how are you getting Belvedere North? That's not on huddle, is it?
No, they're playing at Jefferson, so it's on Huddle.
What about the Auburn game?
The Auburn game's playing at Belvedere. That's on NFHS. That's still at halftime. 28-21 at half.
Doug Halberstadt alongside Dave Baroni.
We're at halftime here at East High School. Where the visitor Vikings have the lead right now. Dave, a lot of that lead belongs to the senior Chapman, who's been on fire tonight.
Yeah, it's welcome back Brandon Chapman to help this offense along. He has 15 points through the first half of play, followed by Cooper Posey at 6, and 4 points go to Keeson Taylor and Ricky Woods Jr. The Guilford Vikings shooting 3 of 5 from the free throw strike. For the East E-Rabs, they were led the first half by Brian Harper Jr. He's got 6 points of the night, 1 for 3 from the free throw strike. Look at the shooting chart. East E-Rabs at 4 of 13, and the Guilford Vikings 6 of 14. A lot of missed bunnies down underneath is what has hurt the East E-Rabs. And the East E-Rabs shooting a lot of threes, 8 threes. Only 2 or 8 threes. Only 2 or 8 from the stripe, and the Guilford Vikings as well. So not a real big proponent of the three-point shooter. A good 3-point shooting team will shoot 33% on an average, and right now they're well below that. So it's time to step in, get inside the paint, try to get inside the paint, get some layups.
Well, it kind of made reference to that in that not so many words, is that one extra pass, because they were getting the ball underneath, but then they were missing all the inside ones. So then they started shooting the outside, and those weren't falling either. So just a little bit cold. We got both teams back out of the locker room, waiting for the floor to be cleared for the dance team and the cheerleaders who provided the halftime entertainment. Their gig is up, and the Vikings come out, and there's the E-Rabs right behind them. So they have about 3 minutes to shoot the ball and warm things back up. Shouldn't take them long, as it's pretty warm in the gym here tonight.
A couple catch up on some scores. Auburn and Belvedere back underway. 6:05 to go, third quarter. The Auburn Knights now leading 30-21 up at Hononegah. In the second quarter of play, they're leading the Boylan Titans 30-7, and the Jefferson Jayhawks leading the Belvedere North Blue Thunder 27-18.
I don't know, Dave. I don't know. We only got a half of basketball. I just realized we only got a half of basketball left in this whole season. That first half flew by.
It flew by.
If this second half is anything like that, we're going to be done.
Yeah, it's a pretty fast-paced game. A lot of running. A lot of running transition. For both of these teams. We'll see now. This is, like I say, the all-important third quarter. It's important for you to get out of the gate. We'll see what changes that head coach Roy Sackmaster has made along with Chris Dixon. Some of the defensive things really that caught my eye for the Guilford Vikings. Marquise Goldsmith, who averages 13 points a game, which just held to 1 bucket in the first quarter and 1 in the second for 4 points. And also John Terrian Leach averages 10 points a game, 55 threes. He's got 1 3 in the first quarter, held scoreless in the second quarter, only 3 points at halftime. So they're going to have to get a little bit more active in trying to get them the ball, setting up some screens, getting some open shots, and we'll see if they can do that to come back against the Guilford Vikings, who again are win tonight, gets them 4 straight consecutive, maybe a co-champion championships, maybe a co-champion this year, but still a championship.
And it seems like all the games that we've done to the Vikings, this year, whenever their opponent gets close, they're able somehow to turn that heat up on the defense and kind of squash whatever type of rally that the other team might try to put on.
And again, the state tournament is right around the corner. Starts next week, and I encourage everybody, get a ticket. Get out and pack the stands. It's great entertainment. Coaches love the support. Players and the coaches love the support. We'll be there in the stands.
Opportunity tomorrow night.
Watching.
Opportunity tomorrow night. For the ladies.
A lot of big games.
Over at Harlem High School.
A lot of big games. Yep. A lot of big games tomorrow night. On the line. Regional championships on the line.
Over at Harlem High School, located on Alpine Road. That's my alma mater. And I think my name is still carved on Go in there, and I think my name is still carved on a locker there someplace. They renamed the principal's office. They renamed the principal's office after me, Dave. All right, time to get serious again. It'll be E-Rab's ball to begin period
It'll be
number
E-Rab's
three.
ball to begin period number
They trail
3.
by 14.
They trail by 14.
They got to make up some ground here in second half during the third and fourth quarter. Almost threw it away. Harper able to track it down.
Harper able to track it down.
Cooper Posey with just a little
knocked
out of there.
Token defense.
Chapman.
Knocked
Chapman
out of
goes
there.
up off the glass,
By Chapman.
up and in.
Chapman goes up
Picking
off
up
the glass,
right where
up
he
and
left
in.
off.
Picking up right where he left off.
Outstanding athlete for the Guilford Vikings.
Outstanding athlete for the Guilford Vikings. Now up 35 to 19.
Able to just poke it away.
Chapman was able to just poke it
I
away.
believe that's the way the game
take the
started.
layup, and I believe that's the way the game started tonight.
Just talked about John Terry and Leach, and comes out firing, gets a 3 right off the bat.
They needed that.
Down in the corner. They needed that.
Lots of elbows flying there, no call.
Lots of elbows flying there, no call.
Now we got a whistle.
That's going to be on
Leach.
It's going to be on. That'll be his first.
Leach, I
team
believe.
first. Yep, that'll be his first team first. Robinson now checks in for the E-Rabs.
Vikings ball underneath. Chapman inbounds. Looking for somebody to move. Got it into Jordan Lopez. Cooper Posey up.
Cooper Posey up.
On the floor.
Short. Ball's loose on the floor.
Tied up.
Battle for tied up.
Jump ball.
And I think they're going to call a jump ball. It'll
Stay with the Vikings.
Yep.
Stay with the Vikings.
Yep.
Jordan Lopez inbounds.
Gets it to Chapman.
Chapman directs a little traffic. Cordell Spencer kicks it out on the wing. 4-3,
Too long.
tried to save it in and knock it off.
Posey tried to save it in and knock it off a player instead.
He gets it back.
Got it into a teammate. He gets it back.
Chapman calling for a screen. Gets a big
Chapman
one.
calling for a screen. Gets a big one from Ricky Woods
Harper
Jr.
guarding him tight.
Harper guarding him tight.
Backs it
Posey
out
going to
behind
go to the hoop. Backs it out behind the back.
Back out to Ricky Woods Jr. from the free throw line.
Back out to Ricky Woods Jr. from
Nails
the free
the
throw
jumper.
line.
And
Nails
gets
the
a
jumper
foul.
and gets a foul.
That's going to be on Crawford. That's going to be on Crawford. Jelani Crawford, he'll second. Team second.
Sweat or some type of wetness on the
Sweat
floor.
or some type of wetness on the floor.
Yeah, I think from hitting the floor.
Auburn Knights leading 38 to 28.
Auburn Knights leading 38 to 28. 3:13 to go in the third period.
Cordell Spencer got the towel out. Ricky Woods
Mops it
Jr.
up.
6'7".
Ricky Woods Jr. 6'7"
at the free throw line.
First time at the line tonight, 66%.
First time at the line tonight,
Really nice on
66%
that
free throw shooter.
Really nice on that one.
Doesn't touch anything but the cord. John Terry and Leach for another three. That one off the rim.
That one off the rim. Strong
Leach will
rebound.
fire again. This one no good.
Leach will fire again.
That
This
time
one no
the
good.
Vikings get the rebound.
That time the Vikings get the rebound. Long pass down court. Cooper Posey controls it. Kicks it back up top.
NBA three for
There's
Chapman.
a NBA 3 for Chapman.
Now picks up his 20th point of the night.
Now 41 to 22 Guilford Viking.
Now 41 to 22 Guilford Viking lead, starting to pull away from these EC Rabs.
Yep.
From the middle lane, turnaround jumper won't
From
fall.
the middle lane, turnaround
Rebound
jumper
controlled
won't
by the
fall.
Vikings.
Rebound controlled by the
They'll come
Vikings.
out. Chapman
They'll
down
come
on the wing
out.
to Posey, back to
Chapman down on the wing to Posey, back to
Going to
Chapman.
the hoop. Instead, called for
He
traveling.
thought about going to the hoop.
Might be
Instead,
his
called
only
for
mistake of the
traveling.
night.
Yeah.
Might be his only mistake of the night.
Yeah.
Taylor now checks in for the Vikings.
Keyshawn Taylor.
And Ricky Woods Jr. out there at the same
And
time.
Ricky
That's
Woods
their
Jr.
twin
out there
towers.
at the same time. That's their twin towers.
Marquise Goldsmith had the ball.
Marquise
Gave it back
Goldsmith
to Harper Jr.
had the ball.
Harper
Gave it
Jr.
back to
looks.
Harper Jr.
Harper Jr. looks. Cross court, he gets it back. Tries to get it underneath. He gets it back. Tries to get
Crawford
it underneath.
Up strong, and he draws
Crawford
a foul.
up strong, and he draws a foul.
He did a nice job that time going up into the
He
defender.
did a nice job that time going up into the defender, drawing the foul.
Jelani Crawford at the line.
Ricky Woods Jr.
That's going to be on
Crawford
Ricky
1
Woods
for 3
Jr.
from the line tonight.
Crawford 1 for 3 from the line tonight.
At the 5-minute mark in period
At the
number
5-minute mark in period
number 3.
Front of the rim, no good.
That one off the front of the rim, no good. 41-22.
Jelani Crawford, just a freshman. Jelani Crawford, just a freshman.
6'5". 6'5".
Think he's got a future here at East High School?
Yeah, I think
He's got a future here at East High School?
Yeah, I
few
think
more games on
he's
this
going
court.
to play a few more games on this court. Second one won't fall. Second one won't fall. Here comes the Vikings running the floor.
Here comes the Vikings running the floor.
Rivers Jr. thought about a three instead.
Rivers Jr. thought about a 3 instead. I think makes the right move.
Back in the hands of Cordell Spencer. Cordell
Back in the
Spencer
hands of
drive.
Cordell Spencer.
Momentarily
Cordell Spencer
loses
drive.
control.
Momentarily
He's trapped in the
loses
corner.
control. He's trapped
Somehow
in the
got
corner.
it back. Up
Somehow
underneath,
got it
kicks all
back.
the way up
Up
top.
underneath, kicks it all the way up
Three-pointer
top.
strong from C.J.
Three-pointer
Graves.
strong from C.J. Graves.
Graves hit the back of the
Graves
iron
hit
and
the
it
back
bounced, I think,
of
all the
the
way out
iron
of
and
bounds.
it bounced, I think, all the way
So
out
it
of
will
bounds.
belong to the E-Rabs.
So it will belong to the E-Rabs.
Clock now under 4:30 to go in the third
Clock
period.
now
under 4:30 to go in the third period.
Right underneath the basket. Nice move there.
Right
Marquise
underneath the
Goldsmith.
basket. Nice move there, Marquise Goldsmith.
First slam of the night. Still waiting
Yeah.
for that first slam of
A
the
little bit
night.
surprised
Yeah.
we haven't seen one.
A little bit surprised we haven't seen one.
Neither team really, with too many
Neither
breakaways.
team really,
Chapman had a couple
Too
of
many
free ones.
breakaways. Chapman had a
He
couple of
fires
free
the
ones.
three. That one no good.
He
Rebound
fires the
controlled
3. That
by
one
the
no good.
E-Rabs.
Rebound controlled by the
He
E-Rabs.
rushed that shot. He wasn't set.
Yeah,
for
he
it.
wasn't.
He rushed that shot. He wasn't set for it.
Another three on the way. Too strong.
Another
off the
3
back
on
of
the
rim.
way. Too strong off the back of the rim.
Away with the ball.
E-Rabs come
Leach
away with
for
the ball.
3. That one won't fall.
Leach for 3. That one won't fall.
Cordell Spencer down. A little short.
Cordell Spencer down.
Who's there
a
for
little
the
short.
rebound and put back?
Who's there for the rebound and put back?
Where's number
I'll
0?
give you a hint.
Brandon Chapman.
Where's number 0? Brandon Chapman.
That's just good basketball running
That's
the
just
court.
good
The
basketball
E-Rabs now
running
just
the
coming down
court.
shooting threes.
Yeah, the E-Rabs now just coming down
shots.
shooting threes.
Not high
Keyshawn
percentage
Taylor
shots.
draws a foul. That'll slow
Keyshawn
things
Taylor
down
draws
a
a
bit.
foul. That'll
Gonna be
slow
on Brian
things down
Harper.
a bit.
That'll be his.
Foul's going to be on Brian Harper.
That'll be his first.
And a bunch of subs coming in. Here comes a line change.
And a bunch of subs coming in. Here comes a line change.
Auburn Knights leading the
Auburn Knights leading the
43 to 33.
Belvedere
with
Bucks
104 to go.
43 to 33 with 104 to go in the third period. In the
Jefferson
third
Jayhawks
period,
leading the Belvedere North
Jefferson
Blue Thunder,
Jayhawks
30
leading the
to
Belvedere
21.
North Blue Thunder
2:35
30
to
to
go in the
21.
third.
2:35 to go in the third.
Chapman comes up short on that one.
Chapman comes up
E-Rabs
short
come
on
away.
that
They're
one.
gonna run the court.
E-Rabs come away. They're going to run the court.
Kicks it back up top to Crawford. Crawford the
Kicks
big
it
man.
back up
turns
top
around,
to
shoots
Crawford.
a jumper.
Crawford, the big man, turns
the-
around, shoots a jumper. Off the
Backboard, no good.
backboard, no good.
Chapman brings it across midcourt.
Chapman brings it across midcourt.
He's picked up there by
He's
Delanio
picked up there
Bedford.
by Delanio Benford.
Turn dribble, down in the corner.
Turn dribble, down in the corner.
Picks up his dribble, gets it back to Chapman.
Picks up his dribble, gets it back to
will drive
Chapman.
down the left side of the lane.
Chapman will
Top,
drive
spin
down the
move,
left
turn
side of the
around
lane.
with the right
Top,
hand.
spin move, turn around with the right
Up
hand.
and in.
Up and in.
Brandon Chapman with adds to
Brandon
his
Chapman with adds to his
24 points tonight.
24 points
2:23 to go
tonight.
in period number 3.
2:23 to go in period number 3.
Ball's loose. Comes
Ball's
out of there,
loose.
Chapman with the assist.
Comes out of there Chapman
Really
with the
nice
assist.
play. C.J. Graves running
Really
the floor.
nice play.
Chapman
C.J.
and
Graves running the
Chapman
floor.
got the assist.
Chapman and Graves.
got the
Chapman got the
basket.
assist. Graves got the
Now the
basket.
Guilford Vikings beginning to pull away. Now the Guilford Vikings beginning to pull away.
East just can't get it to fall underneath.
East just can't get it to
Crawford,
fall
2
underneath.
point-blank shots.
Crawford, 2
Neither one would
point-blank
fall.
shots. Neither one would
Instead,
fall.
He got fouled,
Instead,
and we'll go to
he
the
got
line.
fouled.
That's
And
going
we'll
to
go
be
to
on
the line.
Lopez. That'll be his
It's
first.
going to be on Lopez. That'll be his first. And Crawford got looked like he got poked in the eye.
Crawford
Yeah,
got
over.
looked
I
like he
think
got
he did.
poked in the eye. He's
Yeah,
bending over.
I think he did.
Minute 55 remaining in period
Minute
number
55
3.
remaining in period number 3.
Vikings have built their lead to 23.
Vikings have built their lead to 23.
Crawford, who has struggled from the line tonight, Doug. Crawford, who has struggled from the line tonight, Doug. 1 for 5. He's going to get 2 shots. 1 for 5. He's going to get 2 shots.
That one won't fall. That one won't fall.
He's a freshman.
He's a freshman.
Plenty of time to work on those free throws.
Plenty of time to work on those free throws. Crawford gets it back from the official. Crawford gets it back from the official.
This one's got to go.
Takes a dribble or two.
This one's got to go.
Nope. Strong off the backboard.
Nope.
Bank.
Strong off the backboard.
Bank. Off the rim, I should say. Off the rim, I should say. Nye Wright into the game. Nye Wright into the game. Passes it off. That time the Vikings couldn't get it to fall. That time the Vikings couldn't get it to fall.
Castaneda had a point blank
Castaneda had a point blank rebound. Three-pointer.
Saved by the Arabs, but I think he bounced
Saved
it on the
by
line.
the Arabs, but I think he bounced it on the line. It'll be Vikings ball. It'll be Vikings ball.
Chris Dixon with some of the subs from the bench and on the getting some playing time, valuable playing time.
Yep, Seneca Meeks is
Along
in the
with
game.
Nye Wright. Nye's got the ball.
Along with Nye Wright. Nye's got the ball.
Gets it over to Jordan Lopez.
Gets it over to Jordan Lopez. Bounced off his foot. Down the middle of Castaneda.
He kicks
Down
it
the
out
middle
on
of
the wing.
Castaneda. He kicks it out on the wing.
Rebound there.
Nice rebound
Controlled by
there.
Marquise Goldsmith.
Controlled by
Brian
Marquise
Harper.
Goldsmith.
Basically now
Brian
or never.
Harper.
For the
Basically
East
now or never for
Spin
the
move.
East
Up
Arabs.
strong.
Spin move.
Draws a
Up
foul.
strong. Draws a foul.
Brian Harper Jr. will go to the charity
Brian Harper
stripe.
Jr. will go to the charity stripe.
That'll be on Lopez. That'll be a second clock resting on Lopez. That'll be a second clock resting at 53.4. Brian Harper Jr. First time at the line tonight,
Brian
Doug.
Harper
Jr. First time at the line tonight, Doug. He's an 82% free throw shooter on the season. Just got the announcer's
That one
jinx.
doesn't fall.
Just got the announcer's jinx.
Yeah. He looked a little frustrated. He looked a little frustrated.
That frustrated look he looked
I
at
think
me. That frustrated look he looked
Second
at
one
me.
goes though.
Does I'll show you.
Second one goes though.
Does I'll show you.
Nye Wright with the ball.
Gets it
Nye Wright
Castaneda
with the
down
ball.
in the corner.
Gets it Castaneda down in the corner.
Cooper Pazzi.
Back
Looking
up
to
top,
move.
Cooper Pazzi. Looking to move.
Bounces into the middle. Two guys were there.
Bounces into the middle. Two guys were there. Nye Wright came with it. Nye
Nice
Wright
little
came
move
with
there.
it.
Waits for the defense
Nice
to
little
clear.
move there. Waits for the defense to
Jordan
clear.
Lopez. He couldn't get it to
That
fall.
was Jordan
though.
Lopez. He couldn't
Let
get it
the
to fall
defenders
though.
go up. Waited for them to
Let
come
the
back
defenders
down, get
go
both
up.
feet on the
Waited for
ground,
them
and
to
he
come
went
back
up.
down. Get both
Just
feet on the
couldn't
ground.
get
And
it
he
to
went up.
fall.
Just couldn't get it to fall.
20 seconds now to go.
Cooper Pazzi.
20 seconds now to
takes
go.
big steps. Cooper Pazzi takes big
His
steps.
layup won't go.
His
East with the
layup
ball.
won't go.
All the way down.
East
Brian
with the
Harper
ball.
Jr.
All the way down. Brian Harper Jr.
He draws contact.
He draws contact. Foul will be on
Blue 24. Henry Castaneda.
Blue 24. Henry Castaneda.
Yep.
12.3. East needs a basket.
12.3. East needs a basket.
Marquise Goldsmith. Brian Harper Jr.
Marquise
5
Goldsmith.
seconds.
Brian Harper Jr. 5 seconds.
Foul
We got a foul
out on the floor.
out on the
Van
floor.
Nye Wright, that'll be his first. And Nye Wright, that'll be his first. Fifth, so team fifth. So Brian Harper Jr. will now go to the line. Brian Harper Jr. will now go to the line. 1 for 2, gets 2 shots. 1 for 2, gets 2 shots.
Make these to close out period number
Needs
3
to make
here.
these to close out period number 3 here.
5:44 to go over in Belvedere. The
5:44 to go over in Belvedere. The Auburn
Knights
leading
53
to
36.
First one is good.
Cuts the lead to 21.
Cuts the lead to 21.
That's his 8th point of the night.
That's his 8th point of the night.
Second one is good as well.
Second one is
Brings
good
it
as
back
well.
down to 19.
Brings it back down to 19. Number 3. Time running out. Period number 3. Take a long one. Guilford's got to take a long one. Off the front of the rim as the buzzer sounds. Off the front of the rim as the buzzer sounds. For the G-Bikes. 20-point lead for the G-Bikes. To our final period. As we go to our final period of RPS 205 varsity basketball here at East High School. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. Dave Peroni on my left. I'm Doug Halberstadt. Dave Peroni on my left. I'm Doug Halberstadt here at center court. Period number 4. Period number 4. Fourth and final period. High school fan. If you're an East High School fan, they got some work to do. They're down by 20. They got some work to do. They're down by 20. 8 minutes to play. Stackmaster, what are you telling your team? Your coach Stackmaster, what are you telling your team now?
Well, now it just comes down to shot selection. You can't come down and start shooting the threes because they're just not falling. For the East E-Rabs, they only hit one of 8. One of 7. One of 7. In that quarter, 2 of 11 from the field. 2 of 11 from the field. The Auburn Guilford Vikings. 6 of 15 from the field. Basically comes down to shot selection. So basically comes down to shot selection. See if you can pick the defense up a little bit.
Right now, if you're Guilford, you just keep doing. If you're Guilford, you just keep doing what you're doing. Getting the ball in the hands of Chapman. Getting the ball in the hands of Chapman. He almost got a steal there. Harper Jr. He gets fouled by Keeson Taylor. Gets fouled by Keeson Taylor.
Taylor second, team first. It'll be Taylor second, team first of the fourth quarter.
Harper Jr. Immediately gets it back. Inbounds it. Immediately gets it back. Thought about a long three. Work it underneath. Stead passes up. There work it underneath. There we go. Marquise Goldsmith, point blank range, got that one to fall. Point blank range, got that one to fall.
Picks up his 8th point of the night. Picks up his 8th point of the night.
Guilford passing the ball around. They got it. Guilford passing the ball around. They got it underneath there. Keeson Taylor tried to get it off the backboard. Wouldn't fall. Leach with 3. John-Terrian Leach with 3. Defensive strong, controlled. Defensive board controlled by C.J. Graves. Over to Chapman. Chapman will stop and pop. Over to Chapman. Chapman will stop and pop. Taylor's off the front of the rim. Kicks it back out front with the rebound. Kicks it back out front with the ball. C.J. Graves with the ball. In the dribble. He picks up his dribble. Passes Chapman. He picks up his dribble. Passes cross court. Finds the cutter. Spencer got his own rebound. Spencer got his own rebound. He got fouled. And then he got fouled. While he was shooting.
That'll be on Leach.
While he was shooting.
That'll be on Leach.
Cordell Spencer, first time at the line tonight.
Cordell Spencer, first time at the line tonight. 66%
for the Vikings on the season.
Free throw shooter for the Vikings on the season. Looking to add to that.
Bounces off the back of the rim, front of the rim. Bounces off the back of the rim, front of the rim, and out. Looking to make the second one. Looking to make the second one. Around the rim doesn't fall either. That one rolls around the rim doesn't fall either. John-Terrian Leach with the rebound. Stolen away there. Keeson Taylor. Stolen away there. Oh, there's our dunk, Dave. Oh, there's our dunk, Dave. Guess who? Mr. Everything tonight. Mr. Everything tonight. Brandon Chapman went up and dunked it. 6'2", and he went up and dunked it. And I think he may have got called for a foul there. I think he may have got called for a foul there.
It's going to be
It'll either be him or Spencer.
It's going to be on Chapman. Excited about that dunk.
Yeah.
Just excited about that dunk.
Yeah. He's got 26 points.
Yeah.
He's got 26 points.
Yeah.
Marquise Goldsmith dribbles between the legs.
Marquise Goldsmith dribbles between the legs.
Fillion Johnson stolen
Gets it
away.
over to Fillion Johnson
got it back,
stolen
Phil.
away.
He
Johnson got it back, Phil.
Spencer with the three.
He
won't
finds
fall.
Spencer. Spencer with the three. Won't
Rebound
fall.
there by Graves.
Rebound there by Graves.
Chapman, no look pass to Ricky Woods Jr.
Chapman, no look pass
Beautiful.
to Ricky Woods Jr. underneath.
Beautiful.
Ricky Woods Jr.
Yep.
goes up on the left side.
Ricky Woods Jr. goes up on the left side of the
Great entry
basket
pass
and makes that
time, Doug.
layup.
No
Yep.
great entry pass that time, Doug. No
Yep.
look.
Long three-pointer there.
Long
Marquise
three-pointer
Goldsmith
there.
starting to warm things up.
Marquise Goldsmith starting to warm things up. He's got 11.
Spencer with the dribble and the ball.
Spencer with the dribble and the ball.
Underneath to Ricky Woods Jr.
Underneath to Ricky Woods
faces the
Jr.
basket.
He turns,
Goes
faces
up,
the basket.
fires, no good.
Goes up, fires, no
Rebound
good.
Controlled, Marquise Goldsmith.
Rebound controlled, Marquise Goldsmith.
From behind.
Goldsmith poked from behind.
That's going to be a foul.
And that's going to be a foul.
Beyond Ricky Woods Jr., that's his second. Beyond Ricky Woods Jr., that's his second. More players entering the game and some of the starters. More players entering the game and some of the starters going out.
Pazzi comes back in.
Cooper Pazzi comes back
Jordan
in,
Lopez,
along
for
with
the
Jordan
G-Vikes.
Lopez for the G-Vikes.
Vikings now in a 1-3-1, no? Vikings now in a 1-3-1, no? Matchup zone. Second man. Matchup zone.
East working all around the perimeter. They get into
He's
the
working
corner.
all around the perimeter. They
Takes
get into the
won't
corner.
Fall, gets a rebound.
Takes
He
the
goes
three,
up
won't
strong.
fall, gets a
Off the
rebound.
back
He
of the
goes
rim.
up
That
strong.
won't fall.
Off the back of the rim.
Vikings
That
come
won't
away
fall.
with the ball.
Just can't
Vikings
get
come
anything
away
to
with the
fall.
ball.
No.
Just can't get anything
Got a
to
lid on
fall.
that
No.
basket.
Cold night.
You got a lid on that basket.
Cold night.
Cordell Spencer.
Cordell Spencer.
He can dribble. Takes one bounce.
He can dribble.
Gets it to
Takes
Chapman.
one bounce. Gets it to
gets up
Chapman.
the dribble.
Chapman gives
They
up
get
the
it
dribble.
underneath Keeson Taylor.
They
He
get it
turns to
underneath
the basket.
Keeson Taylor.
Little
He
fall-away
turns
jumper.
to the basket.
That one's
Little
good.
fall away jumper. That one's good.
Picks up his 6-point of the night for the. Picks up his 6-point of the night for the
4-minute mark.
Vikings. Clock approaching the 4-minute mark in regulation. 53-32 Guilford Vikings.
Long pass. They kick it back up top.
Long pass.
Off
They
the
kick
front
it
of
back
the
up
rim.
top.
That was
Off
Will
the front of
Robinson
the
with
rim.
the three attempt.
That was Will Robinson with the 3 attempt.
Guilford loses the ball.
Guilford loses the
Three,
ball.
Brian Harper Jr.
They're going to take
Won't
a three.
fall.
Brian Harper Jr.
Rebound.
Won't fall.
East
Rebound.
Will Robinson with the
Rab.
left-handed layup.
Will Robinson with the left-handed
Like you
layup.
said, Dave, they're just coming down and firing up.
Like
the
you said,
threes
Dave,
now.
they're
Yeah.
just coming down and
Kinda
firing up the threes
desperation.
now.
Yeah.
Kind of desperation time.
And it appears as though it's going to be co-champions.
And it appears as though it's going to be co-champions between the Guilford
Vikings.
Vikings and the Auburn Knights. Both teams getting respective wins. Still 3 minutes and 28 seconds to go in this contest. But a big lead by the Vikings.
Fronted there by
Keeson
Goldsmith.
Taylor
Nice defense.
fronted there by Goldsmith.
They were
Nice
chest to
defense.
chest.
They were chest to chest.
Rabs come away with the ball.
E-Rabs come away with the ball.
That was Maurice Holland who fired up the three. Down
Maurice
underneath.
Holland
There's,
fired up
I thought it
the
was
three.
going to
Down
be another
underneath.
jam.
There's, I thought it was going to be
Instead,
another
Keeson
jam.
Taylor just lays it in
Instead,
softly.
Keeson Taylor just lays it in softly.
2 minutes and 55 seconds to go.
2 minutes and 55 seconds to go in our season.
Terrian Leach down in the corner. He gets it back
Terry
up
Leach
top.
down in the corner. He gets it back up top.
Underneath Goldsmith, he goes up strong.
Underneath Goldsmith, he
And
goes up
draws a
strong.
foul.
And he draws a foul.
Marquise Goldsmith will go to the line. Clock
Marquise
stops at
Goldsmith will go to the line.
2:37.
Clock stops at
That'll be
2:37.
on Lopez. That'll be his
That'll
third.
be
On Lopez. That'll be his third. Goldsmith first time at the line tonight, 64%. First time at the line tonight, 64%. Free throw shooter.
You can tell he's tired. You can tell he's tired.
On the knees. Really
Hands on the
taking deep
knees.
breaths.
Really taking deep breaths.
First one is good.
First one is good.
Another line change
Another line change
for the Vikings. Castaneda back
for
in.
the Vikings.
Meeks,
Castaneda
Seneca
back
Meeks.
in.
And Seneca Meeks.
Goldsmith second.
Goldsmith
Up and
second.
in.
Up
Two
and
for two
in.
on that trip.
2 for 2 on that trip.
Cooper Pazzi. Gets the screen.
Pazzi
Heads to the
gets
basket.
the screen.
Brings it back out.
Heads to the basket. Brings it back out.
It's up top to Meeks.
It's up top to Meeks.
Pazzi.
Meeks back to Pazzi.
Pazzi finds the cutter. Castaneda goes
Pazzi
up.
finds the cutter. Castaneda goes up.
Layup won't fall.
Another point blank. Layup won't fall.
Clock now approaching the 2-minute mark in regulation. Harper
behind the back, between the legs.
Harper behind the back, between the legs. He'll take a three.
Long rebound out of
bounds.
bounds.
Good. Long rebound out of bounds.
2:03 to go.
2:03 to go.
And Vikings will be
And
content just to
Vikings
eat up
will
some
be
time.
content just to eat up some time.
Kyer Johnson,
Timeout,
Kyer
30-second
Johnson.
Dealford. Timeout, 30-second Dealford.
Coach Dixon.
So as co-champions, well, they've already been seeded, so it doesn't affect.
Well, they've already been seeded,
yeah,
so it
exactly.
doesn't affect
Yeah,
any
no,
of that.
yeah,
Right.
exactly.
It doesn't change any of
Doesn't change any of anything, really.
Right.
Co-champion to be crowned co-champions
Big 10.
of the Nick 10.
We got to get 2 trophies.
Means we got to get 2 trophies.
Each school's got to get 1 for the trophy case.
Each school's got to get 1 for the trophy case.
A lot of fans heading for the exit.
Guilford with the
Guilford.
ball. Kupupazzi
With the ball, Kupupazzi
across.
brings it across. Stops.
Being hounded there by Maurice Holland.
Holland
pokes it
Maurice
out of
Holland.
bounds.
Holland pokes it out of bounds.
Number 13 checks in for Guilford. Don't have him on
Number
a
13
roster. checks in for Guilford. Don't have him on a roster. Do you have him on yours?
I do not.
Do you have him on yours?
I do not.
Clock now at 1:35 to go.
Kupupazzi for 3.
Kyer Johnson, Kupupazzi
Drains
for
it.
3. Drains it.
That's his 9th point. I think they've all been on
I believe that's
threes.
his 9th point. I think they've all been on threes.
Harper slips a little.
Harper
Gets it over
slips
in the
a
corner.
little.
John Terry and Leach.
Gets it over in the corner. John Terry and Leach. Leach drains a 3.
Coach Sackmeister clears his bench.
Coach Sackmeister
With a
clears
minute
his
9 to
bench
go.
with a minute
Try to
9 to
rifle
go.
off Players that came
Try
into
to
the
rifle
game.
off players that came into the
It's
game.
like number 12, Nafe
It's
Fabit.
like number 12, Nafe Fabit.
He's joined by 22, Owen Lang.
He's joined by 22, Owen
number
Lang.
11, Nazavius Creighton.
Number 11, Nazavius Creighton.
They're on defense right now. Guilford with the ball.
They're on defense right now. Guilford with the ball. Castaneda hands it off.
Battle for the ball, loose on the floor.
Battle for the
Goes
ball,
up
loose
with the
on the
left hand.
floor.
Won't fall.
Goes up with the left hand.
Rebound out of there.
Won't
Delanio
fall.
Benford.
Rebound out of there. Delanio Benford.
Gets it in the hands of Thabit.
Benford gets it in the hands of
Thabit will
Thabit.
drive. He'll stop and pop.
Thabit will drive.
No good.
He'll stop and
Rebound,
pop.
Vikings.
No good. Rebound. Vikings.
Vikings with the ball and the lead.
Vikings with the ball and the lead.
And I think they're just going to kind of hold it out, Doug.
Yep, they got 19-point lead with 20 seconds
He's
to
not
go.
putting any pressure on the ball.
He's not putting
That
any pressure
should
on
do
the
it.
ball. So that
As the
should
Guilford
do it.
Vikings claim their
As
fourth
the Guilford Vikings claim their fourth
championship or share of the
championship or share
in the
of
last
the
4
championship
years.
in the last 4 years.
Congratulations to the Guilford Vikings.
Congratulations
and all their
to the Guilford Vikings
fans.
and all their fans
58-39.
as they win tonight,
As the buzzer
58-39,
On
as the buzzer sounds
26,
on our 2025-26 RPS 205 varsity
We're gonna take a
basketball
break,
season.
And we'll be back
We're going
in
to take
just
a break,
couple minutes to
and
wrap
we'll be back
things
in
up
just a couple of minutes
for
to
the final
wrap
wrap.
things up for the final wrap.
We're back live at East High School where they're giving some post-game awards.
Goldsmith
And at Marquise Goldsmith getting a plaque.
all-time rebound leader.
All-time rebound leader at East High School. I think they said he passed Andre Good's record.
It's quite a feat to have that happen. It's outstanding. Marquise Goldsmith. For Marquise Goldsmith. 1,000 rebounds.
Wow.
1,000 rebounds.
Pretty cool. They were anticipating they got the balloons. Pretty cool. They were anticipating they got the balloons there. 1-3-0. 1,000 rebounds. Well, Dave, go ahead. You got all the numbers.
Dave,
go ahead. You got all the numbers.
All right, for the four-time
Guilford Vikings, who won
Nick 10 champion Guilford Vikings, who won 58-39 tonight. They were led by Brandon Chapman. He had 26 points on the night, 3 for 3 from the free throw line, followed by Cooper Posey with 9 points. Pair of eights went to Keeson Taylor and also Ricky Woods Jr. The Guilford Vikings shooting 4 of 8 from the free throw straight. For the East Rabs, they were led by Marquise Goldman. He had 13 points on the night for the East Rabs, followed by a pair of nines, Brian Harper Jr. and also John Terrian Leach. The East Rabs finishing 6 of 13 from the free throw stripe.
Couple finals to report. Auburn Knights
defeated the Belvedere Bucks as co-champions.
63-47. Hononegah was leading.
63-47. Hononegah was leading Boylan. 57-20, and the Jefferson Jayhawks were up 30-21 over the Belvedere North Blue Thunder.
Dave, I know you got the schedule. You have the schedule. Dave, I know you got the schedule. You have the schedule in front of you. When do the Vikings play again next now? Yeah, I'm sorry.
We can figure it out. We can dig it right out here. Yeah, we can figure it out. We can dig it right out here.
Think if I remember their next Wednesday. Think if I remember their next Wednesday. Do they?
No,
they don't play before that, right?
The Guilford Vikings will now play
at
Wednesday night,
6 p.m. against
at Guilford High School,
Okay.
6 p.m. against Hampshire.
So they got a week
Okay.
so a week from tonight.
Rest
So they
up.
got a week to practice,
Rest up.
get totally healthy, practice, get totally healthy. I'm sure next week at
they'll
home.
come out strong, I'm sure, next week at
And it's
home.
nice to have a regional at home.
Yeah.
And it's nice to have a regional at home.
Yeah,
You know,
good for them.
to start out,
You know, Chapman on the court. He's being interviewed by the local media.
Oh,
Yeah, he had just a heck of a night.
oh,
Offense, defense, any way you could score, layup, three-pointer, slam dunk, he had them
so
all.
glad to have him back. So glad to
For the
have him
Guilford
back
Vikings coming off of
for the Guilford Vikings coming off of
concussion protocol.
He hit his head pretty hard.
concussion protocol.
He hit his head pretty hard that night, and glad that
fully
he's
recovered,
okay and
doing
obviously
really well.
fully recovered.
Well,
and doing
Dave, I
really
know,
well.
we could
Well,
spend the
Dave,
rest
I
of the
know,
night thanking everybody.
we could spend the rest of
And
the
I'm
night
gonna do
thanking
just that.
everybody.
Please do.
And I'm going to do just that.
First of all,
Please do.
Dawn Williamson, who is a
Dawn
director
Williamson,
of athletics
who
for the Rockford
is
Public
the director
Schools,
of
who bought in
athletics
again,
for the Rockford Public Schools, who
letting us
bought in
bring
again,
these high school
for
games
letting
to
us
you
bring
here
these high school
on
games
YouTube.
to you
Credit
here
to Dawn, if it wasn't
on
for her
YouTube.
and her
Credit to Dawn. If
staff,
it wasn't for her and her
it wouldn't
staff,
have
it
Andrew
wouldn't have
Lippert.
happened. Andrew Lippert,
Stephanie Pearson,
Stephanie
Abigail
Pearson,
Olson, and Kim Pedersen.
Abigail Olson
Got us
and Kim
technical
Pedersen.
people.
Got the websites
Got
up.
us
the
the
technical
web. Got the
things.
websites up.
Can't say
Technical
enough about
things.
our RPS
Can't say enough about our
205 team. They have just
RPS
done an
205 team.
outstanding
They have just
job, and we're already
done an
looking to have a
outstanding
meeting next
job,
week
and
to
we're
see
already looking to have a meeting next
what we
week
can
to
do
see
bigger and better for the next upcoming
what we can do
season.
bigger and better for the
Yeah,
next
give us an
upcoming
opportunity
season.
to talk about things.
Yeah,
that
give us an
that
opportunity
we
to
did
talk
right
about
this
things
year
that
and things that we can
we did
improve
right
on
this
and
year and
kinda
things
just
that we can
recap
improve
everything.
on and kind of just recap everything. And
The Lord is willing and the
if
creek don't rise, as they
the
say.
Lord is willing and the
I
creek
hope we
don't
get to
rise,
come back
as they
and do it
say.
again next season.
I hope we get to
Absolutely.
come back and do it again
Also
next
want
season.
to
Absolutely.
thank my counterpart,
Also
my
want
partner in
to
life,
thank
Deborah
my
Cash,
counterpart, my partner in
who's
life,
here each
Deborah
and every
Cash,
week,
who was here each and every week,
giving us a shot chart and much information. But
giving us a shot chart and much information.
And
But
going
this
to
gentleman,
getting us water too. Dave.
And
this
going
gentleman-
getting us water too.
But I
Dave.
gotta say,
exactly.
the
But I gotta
gentleman sitting
say,
to my right,
the gentleman sitting to
if
my
it wasn't
right,
for him,
if it
we
wasn't
would
for
not be
him,
doing this game.
we would not be doing this game.
Stop it. Stop it.
You try not to get emotional, but
You try not
Doug
to get
Halberstadt,
emotional, but
when I made the call to Doug,
Doug Halberstadt, when I made the call to
and
Doug
asked if he would consider never done
and asked if he would
play-by-play that
consider
I could
never
ever
done
think that
play-by-play
you did,
that I could ever
took it,
think that you
took
did,
the bull by the horn.
took the
and
bull
Doug,
by
if
the
it wasn't
horn,
for you, And Doug, if it wasn't for you,
I sure couldn't do it.
doing the play-by-play, I sure couldn't
thanks
do
to
it.
you.
Well, I enjoyed
Many
it.
thanks
and
to you.
It had been a long time. Let's just say
It had been a long time. Let's
I've
just
done
say
it
that,
before,
Dave. I've done it.
I've done it before, but many years had lapsed.
We started out rusty.
So
We started out rusty.
Hey, I've been doing it 21 years, and
I'll
I'm still
admit
rusty. Hey, I've been doing it 21 years, and I'm still rusty.
But when you say those kind words, I greatly appreciate them. But the truth be told,
You're the one who was dogged.
You're the one who was dogged in your effort to make this happen. And you went to local radio stations, multiple times, had meetings with them.
They gave you kind of a deaf
they,
ear.
they gave you kind of a deaf ear, and we just couldn't figure that out. So
there's got to be a way we
you
can do
said
this.
there's got to be a way we can do this.
Put it all together.
You met with Dawn and put it all together, and
Yeah, I think it did.
things worked out pretty well.
Yeah, I think it did. Appreciate it. But again, and to people
you
that
know,
tune in and listen,
Yeah, we had thousands of people. Yeah, we had thousands of people, going to YouTube this season, watching whether it was one of the girls' games we were able to do, or I think we had a big one that one night over at Auburn.
700 some.
Yeah, that we were able to keep track of that night.
We've
So
had
yeah,
some
we've
people check in near
we've had
and
some
far,
people
so to speak.
check
I
in
know-
near and
I
far,
think you had
so
an
to speak.
Arizona
I know.
contact,
Yes.
I think you had an Arizona contact.
Yes.
You said, and we have a Florida
So that was
contact.
nice,
Yep.
and that's really why we're
so
doing it.
that was
for
nice, and that's
those that
really
can't
why
get
we're
out to
doing
the
it for
game.
those that can't get
So,
out to the game.
well,
We hope you enjoyed it.
so
I don't
well,
wanna say
We hope you
goodbye,
enjoyed it.
but I guess
I don't want to say
that's what we
goodbye,
gotta
but
do.
I guess
Good luck
guess
to
that's
all our
what we gotta
teams.
do.
both boys
Good luck
and
to all our
girls
teams,
in the regionals,
both boys and
sectionals,
girls,
and hopefully
in the regionals and
we'll have
sectionals,
somebody
and
that
hopefully
will,
we'll have somebody that will
IHSA TV and
be able to tune in on IHSA TV and be watching someone in the Final Four from the Rockford Public
Yeah.
Schools from the Rockford area.
I don't know
Yeah.
if it's down in
I-
Peoria again this year.
I don't know if it's down in
Champaign
Peoria
this year,
again
okay.
this year.
Champaign.
Champaign this year, okay. So maybe we'll be able to tune in, like you said. Maybe we'll see one of our local teams down
you
there.
did enjoy it this
If
year.
not, you did
pass
enjoy
on a
it
word
this
to
year.
the RPS
Pass on a
205
word
staff,
to the RPS
and,
205
hopefully
staff,
we'll be able to be
and
back
hopefully we'll be able to be back
for the
next December for the 2026-2027 season.
I wish you nothing but the best
Until
of health
then,
and
I
safety.
wish you nothing but the
And
best
once
of
again,
health and
thanks to
safety.
everyone
And once
who's
again,
involved
thanks to everyone
from the top
who's
to the
involved
bottom this year.
from the top to the bottom
From
this
me,
year.
from Dave,
From
thank
me,
you, thank
from
you,
Dave. Thank you.
Good
thank
night,
you, thank
everybody.
you. So long.
Good night, everybody.
So long.